Big Dick Bill.
We started the show with that. We started the show with
why you talking
Chris
about
saying
dick?
Big Dick Bill.
Why are you talking about dick? Anyways, we are live. We are the Nice Guy Andy podcast.
Talking to the mic.
I'm talking to you.
Talking into the mic.
Shut up, Johnny.
Yep.
Shut up.
Who moved the mic that much?
This was where Bear was sitting last week.
Okay.
Okay, we are live. I said Donnie. Anyways, yes, we are live. We're celebrating two things today. We're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of the most awesomest person in the world's time on the podcast. But enough about me. Let's talk about me. Anyways, and we're also celebrating the birthdays of their one and only, our resident impressionist, Slicky J.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to me, baby.
He turns a big 75. I mean, 45.
46.
I said
Y'all have the same birthday. I didn't know y'all were twins.
6.
I mean, I see the resemblance, but I didn't know y'all were twins.
And also supposed to be our Roman reporter, but he's been slacking at his job here lately. He's still on all right.
He reports to himself. He don't report to us. He just reports to himself.
He'll tell
He gets to write
himself
this
this
stuff
and
down.
expects us to.
Hey, I can't
Read his mind.
help that I had COVID last week. That's not my fault.
We're not blaming you. But actually, yes, we are.
The Southern Dick Slinger, Chris
Southern
Blade.
Dickslinger, Chris Blade.
Hey, ladies, and I'm back single, so.
No.
Oh, he's single.
Okay.
Hey, Slicky J's single too, and he never had no pussy. So if somebody please, somebody please give Slicky J some pussy. Hey, you heard him here first.
You can respect that from Slicky J because you
Tell
can
him, Slicky,
respect
tell
that
him.
he's never had chlamydia.
He's clean. He's he's only had hand jobs.
What the fuck?
He's had hand jobs, but he's never had it inside a woman's vagina.
What the? No, we're not doing that. And we're not doing Johnny's
This is the
Damn it,
40-year-old
I brought it
virgin
up.
show.
Hey, ladies, I'm single. Hey, they don't call me the Southern Dick Slinger for nothing. So.
And
Go chase him.
so Slicky don't get any, but
Chris gets enough
Chris
of both
gets
of them.
all the pussy.
That's right,
And
baby.
technically, Andrew Dubrowning gets all the pussy, and
He
Chris
has
is
the
second best.
I'm done with y'all.
and Slicky J has the best
There goes the show.
best Macho Man haircut ever. You have Macho Man's hair. You know that, Slicky J? Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, big yeah.
No, we do. We wanted to have. Well, I got you guys a cake. Y'all see it right up front there. It's a beautiful, nice guy indie podcast
chocolate
cake.
cake.
That was it was made by a good friend of ours that makes cakes, and I was supposed to get her name.
Is she going to be a sponsor?
Hopefully, at
Hopefully.
some point. I was supposed to get her name, but nobody sent me her name.
Oh.
But we will tell you here in a little bit what her name is. By the end of the show,
Because
we'll
he
find
forgot
out
her name already.
Well, she gets the cake was the cake was sponsored by Royal Lex, guys. Royal Lex
Okay, Rolex.
bought the cake for you guys.
Wendy.
Wendy, my wife, got you all the cake. So
I appreciate it, Wendy.
yeah, so she may be listening. I don't know. She went to the gambling boat. She's gambling on y'all's birthday.
Happy
She just got back from
birthday
Vegas.
to
How's she going to go
you.
gamble
Well,
again?
I gave her y'all social security number. I gave her y'all
Your
social
credit
security
card
numbers
information.
so she
Well,
can
There goes our money.
she can gamble on y'all for free up there. So
Sorry, Chris Slicky.
Dang.
If y'all go home, y'all find out that there's no money saved bank accounts.
It is
Just
what it
know.
is.
Dang.
well,
he
it is
gets-
what
No,
it
she's
is.
not going to get in your bank account. She just wants to go up there and get the free play from the casino for y'all's
Good Lord.
birthday. So y'all don't care anyway.
That's right. Also want to thank one of our sponsors, ProWrestlingTees.com/Nice Guy Andy Podcast. Go on there. Currently, there are 4 designs. 2 Andy t-shirts, a Fandito t-shirt, which, why? And then a Sean John's Wrestling Encyclopedia t-shirt.
Soon to be some new T-shirts, guys. We're
Soon
gonna
to
have
be some more in the works. We are working on those. We might even get a Chris t-shirt. We haven't decided yet.
we're
Sure.
definitely having a
That's-
Superfly Johnny Lee shirt. I've already designed that.
Yes.
Yes. So go on there, order a shirt, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your enemies, tell your coworkers.
Tell
to
your
go-
friends, neighbors.
Tell your friends, neighbors.
Beat your
That's
neighbors with it.
Or like Kevin Nash would say, get the shirt.
Get a shirt.
Get the shirt. Remember the NWO?
Don't
promo?
ever do that again, Slicky.
Sorry.
If any of our fans want to call in, feel free. If y'all want to call in, wish us happy birthday, feel free, and just do whatever.
Hey guys, you see these
Chris,
belts
I
on
didn't
the
say
table?
you could speak yet. I didn't pull your
We
strings,
enjoy
sir.
wrestling, baby.
Chris, I love you, man. I'm the messing.
Y'all see us right here
And
on
Sean
the stage?
Johns will be singing these guys' happy
fuck
birthday.
I
by the
will.
way.
Yes.
The hell I
Great
will.
idea, Andy. Great idea.
He's got a great voice for it.
Damn, my throat went bad. Son of a bitch.
Sucking
A
dick
likely
too much.
story.
He got
First
a frog
off-
in his throat already.
Who told you? I mean, no, I don't.
His throat's hurting because he sucks that dick too much.
I don't do that any less. I mean, more. I said to
No
him.
wonder I drove past 7th Street and I caught Sean
Johnny,
outside.
that's it.
He got a. That's it. I told him to get a second job.
Shut the fuck up.
When you
You,
said
sir.
second job, I think that be
You,
the
sir.
second job.
I hate you, Andy. I hate you.
And Sean Johns, we want to tell you our appreciation for you coming on the podcast because
Took
you
you
didn't
long
come on the
enough to
pod-
get me on here, though.
well,
but
if you
that's
didn't come on the podcast when you did, I was gonna maybe close up the shop because I didn't have anybody else to do it with.
Damn.
So I had to settle for you. But anyway,
Wow.
and I asked you to come on, and you never left. So.
Damn, what a slap.
But I do appreciate
You guys have tried to get rid of me twice. I've tried to walk away twice, then y'all begged me back.
And soon to be Johnny Lee's for a 1 year anniversary
He's got
too.
about
When is
another
that?
month or so.
Month or two or
Sure,
so.
I
I think
So-
another month or so,
We'll-
right?
We'll definitely have a
Yeah,
special day for that.
Good night.
Yeah.
Just for the title.
We'll definitely have a
And,
special night for that. So
All right. Johnny, you were getting ready to plug something, and Andy jumped in, so I'll
I'm
let
sorry.
you.
just
Hey,
don't plug your butthole.
you see these belts right here? I'm touching the best one right now.
Belt
You
toucher.
want your own championship belt?
Don't
Look
touch
no
me there.
further than a man from Pakistan because Muhammad Jafar can get you a great deal. Help Andy or help Muhammad himself. And guys, we can get you a belt that's custom made for you, or you can get a belt that's made that's already in existence, like a WWE championship belt or an AEW championship belt. Look no further than a man from Pakistan.
Muhammad Jafar.
can't see your hat, Sean.
It's on there. I promise I'm wearing
I
it.
got a pretty little pink hat.
Guys, I might
say that to all the
had me
guys.
a Southern Dick Slinger belt
No.
made. There we go.
You should. We should have one made. You should have one made. I can,
All
I can
right.
arrange
Krista
that.
Johns said, happy 1 year anniversary to you, Sean Johns. You're the best person ever. And happy birthday, Chris and Slicky J.
I appreciate it, Crystal.
Happy birthday to you.
Don't start.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
To the Silver and Dick Slinger and Slicky J.
The
Wasn't I supposed to be
Slicksters.
singing this shit? Wasn't I supposed to be
Well,
starting
you're gonna
this
sing it
thing?
later, naked to him.
Yeah.
I'm not singing
God,
naked.
no.
Hell.
We
I'll
want a
believe it.
rendition that's special
See ya.
from Sean John.
I ain't singing naked.
I'll be out of here.
This fucking hat. What the fuck? This hat keeps coming off.
That's
we
what
look
she
like,
said.
We look like a bunch of damn elves with these fucking hats.
I don't
on.
care.
we
These
look-
hats
no,
are awesome,
sure.
Chris.
It's
We
your
look
fault for
great.
having a fucking birthday.
We look great.
I know.
I can't
no,
help
that's
it,
right.
Chris. I can't help it that your parents didn't use protection. That's why you're here. That's why we're all here.
Right?
Not because of your parents, but our parents didn't use protection. That's why we're here.
Yeah, a lot of fucking went on to make us
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was with that Dusty Rhodes.
this
Yes,
dysfunctional
baby.
group I have
Happy
here.
birthdays to the Dick Slingers, babies.
Hey, we're supposed to be
And
dysfunctional.
Slicker Day, babies. Even though he's like Kobe Rhodes, babies. Gonna win that title at WrestleMania. It's not ones, not twos.
No,
What's up, pirate? Guess
What's
who's
up,
back?
pirate?
Back again. Call
Eat
a
the
friend.
pirate.
Andy,
Guess
he
who's
still
back?
wants that cage
that's
match.
not that Pete.
Still wants a cage match?
Yep.
Pirate ain't nothing but a bitch. He ain't getting no damn cage
He
match.
said when he gets a chance, he gonna take you inside cage, and he said he gonna hit you with that pirate nader.
Damn.
The pirate?
Pirate Nader. What the fuck's
that
a
a
pirate
Powerball?
Nader?
I don't know, but
Cannonball?
it's got a name to
The pirate
It's the pirate Nader.
Nader.
Pirate gonna get
destroy
it.
it. You know, Andy, he
Almost didn't
dysfunctional
wanna come.
means we're way better than normal people because when you're normal,
Oh yeah.
when you're normal, you think
Why the
normal
fuck would you
things.
want to be normal?
Normal
Exactly.
people are fucked up.
Johnny,
You want to be
Speak for
dysfunctional.
yourself.
Normal people make up fucking shit and kick themselves off of
Johnny,
the podcast.
That's true.
You know where
I didn't
he-
kick myself up.
Johnny, you know where
Oh,
he's
never
party?
mind.
The
Last
only
year.
person that we're missing without a party is Fandito, baby. That's right.
Fuck Fandito.
Fair deal. Fair deal.
Don't get us started, man.
Don't
He
bring
might-
it.
might
If he
crash your
comes
party.
in, Chris,
It'd be your fault.
we'll have a replay. I'll get that award again this
I'll
year.
throw the cake in his face.
I'll get that award again this year.
I'll throw the cake in his
Controversy
face,
creates
and then
cash
I'll send
2.0.
I'll send him back to Mexico with the
This
cake in his
time I
face.
want cash.
I'm gonna rub
I don't
his
want
face
no
in.
damn award. I want cash.
I'm throwing the cake in his face.
Oh,
I'm
Fandito,
gonna do it on the
shots
air,
been
and then we'll
fired.
get some
Uh-oh.
views.
No, Fair deal. You stay your ass
Bandito
home.
shows up, so help me
We're
God, I'm
we're
going to
get
start
views
whooping
for
that
sure. I'm gonna
ass.
throw the cake in his face.
If Johnny, your phone rings, don't answer it.
Uh-oh.
Because you get a call from your phone, you answer it,
Bad evil brother.
you deserve it.
Are you?
'Cause you know better.
Are you?
You've been warned.
Are you hooked up to this, or am I hooked up to this? You think?
You were hooked up to it last week, Johnny. And you said you were giving me that. With my,
Yeah.
I got a Moxley pen.
It might be.
got it on my
Both of us might be
Nelson.
hooked up to it.
Give it up.
Actually, Johnny, I
He's
will have
out.
to admit, if Finito does
Give
show
him-
up, I did
win
tell
the
him
belt.
that today was
Come
my
on, win the
birthday
belt.
and we was having a show.
One person
so.
at a time. Talk, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Chris was talking.
Chris, it's your birthday. Go ahead and talk.
I said,
Okay, that's enough.
if Finito shows up, I did tell him that today y'all was doing a show for mine and Slicky's birthday. So if he shows up, it's my fault. It's on me. So
She's got the full Nelson.
He's doing the hurt knock.
It's called the full
Yes.
Nelson.
But
The
isn't
master
it
lock.
weird that?
It's called the full Nelson.
But is it weird that he's doing the hurt lock?
It's called the full Nelson. That's what the
It
hurt
is the
lock
full
is.
Nelson, but still.
ain't that big calves?
Ain't
It's
it
called
weird?
Lastly Loving, ain't it?
Yeah, it is Lashley Love.
No.
When he does it,
You should call it Lastly.
he
Lashley
does
Loving.
it.
But he
roughly.
lit him up, so he didn't win the match.
Exactly. He
I hope he wins this. Is that title on the line?
Yeah,
I
I
hope
think
Big
so.
Bill wins that title.
Big Bill's ain't gonna win.
if he don't.
Hey,
that's
Pirate
a-
said his boy caught a 5-foot shark Sunday.
Hell yeah. Catching them sharks.
Hey,
And,
Andy,
Slicky caught the crabs.
he tried
I
to
don't know
stop,
how he done that.
he tried to stop at McDonald's, and they said, "Slicky, we don't sell lobster here, but some of our workers do have crabs." And
He tried to curse him.
Pirate said, "Andy, text me so I can have your number and send pics." I guess it's of the fish,
Huh?
of the
You don't
shark.
have my number anymore, Slick?
the heck?
You don't have my number anymore?
Later,
Oh, good
Crystal.
Later, Crystal.
You're leaving? You mad?
Oh.
You don't get to come have cake. Haha, sucks to be you.
Hey, come on, Orange.
Oh,
Stop being
shit.
so lame.
Damn.
Choke slam.
Another wedgie.
Oh, damn.
Really?
Orange punch.
I don't like your orange punch.
Oh,
really?
Orange punch to the quad.
Oh, he's gonna poke.
Oh,
know-
he's going to miss.
You know, if Kevin Nash is
damn.
watching this,
Kevin Nash ain't nothing but a bitch.
He reminds me so much of Kevin Nash.
That's what
He
he's
does.
kind of
but
looks
he's like he's more athletic than Kevin Nash ever was.
Yep.
But he had to get rid of that look with the trunks
yeah.
because he just looks so weird being 7 foot tall.
Exactly. And he's got him so much
And then he's
better.
got those
got
jeans.
sparkly jacket.
He's doing better in no.
Hey,
You know
there's
what I mean?
someone inside Sparky Jacket inside
Yeah,
front row.
sparkly jacket.
But that's a female. She's allowed to
Female,
have
yeah.
that. She's not copyright infringing.
I
That
seen,
cake smells so fucking good, don't it? Y'all smell
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Johnny, go, start cutting cake. Oh, damn.
Sean, I seen something.
Okay,
on
Chris.
Facebook.
Johnny cut the cake because I just cut the cheese.
Ah, you nasty fuck.
I don't know.
Hey,
Don't cut the cake yet. We're only 12 minutes into the.
It's
Yeah,
a
that's
small
Chris,
studio.
hold on.
man.
Chris was talking, everybody. Chris.
Sean, I see something on Facebook. I don't know if it was true or not. Something about Hulk Hogan. He had a stroke or a heart attack or something.
Jerry Lawler had a stroke a couple of weeks
Oh,
ago.
person.
Hulk Hogan had surgery and apparently can't walk right now, or can he walk now?
Well, he was able to walk on Raw
Yeah, he was able.
That's
Yeah, but
true.
he's had
when he was there for Raw
he's
30.
had it recent.
Yeah.
After that, he had surgery after that.
I don't know.
He's still showing up at his little shop on.
And he loses
his,
to that.
beach parties on.
I don't think he's
Hangout.
paralyzed, but he's had like over a dozen.
You usually know about all that stuff, Slicky. So
Yeah.
did you hear anything?
Nope. That's why I told Andrew. Like,
Lawler-
you're wrong.
By the
Jerry-
way, guys, Slicky J is like one of the biggest contributors to the Nice Guy Nation group on Facebook. He posts on there all the time, and he has
That's
really
right.
cool shit on there.
Yes,
so.
he really does. And
up with the-
well, Andy,
out
you
there.
didn't get what you wanted
What's
because Orange Cassidy walked away with the
He
dub.
somehow won by jumping off top rope with the orange
My
punch.
God,
It still counts.
that belt is like not shit because they haven't put it on anybody good except for Pac. Pac was good with it, but he didn't even.
It's Pack.
Neville.
Yeah,
Pac.
Pack.
Pac.
It's pronounced Pack.
I will call him Pac if I want.
But
Hey.
Oh, what the
X-Pac,
hell?
It's the
you're gonna
Dark
call
Order.
X-Pac Pack?
Yeah.
Oh,
X-Pac.
that's-
Dark
I dare you
Order
to say that to
versus
his face.
I will. I'll walk up to
the,
him. I'll
He
say,
ra-
Shot John.
okay.
Combat Club.
Okay. Here's something that made no damn sense
I didn't make no sense.
in
yet.
that whole damn skirmish from last week. Moxley, Adam Page takes his hand, wraps it in barbed wire, punches fucking Moxley in the head with the barbed wire wrapped fist, right? Yeah. But if you notice, there ain't a damn ounce of blood in Adam Page's hand.
You know why? Because as Jim Cornette pointed out,
I'm not
He
talking
didn't
about
punch-
Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette brought it up.
I don't.
What did he say? What did Jim Cornette say?
He
say,
said
Johnny?
this. He said this motherfucker wraps around his fucking hand. He goes like he's gonna punch John Moxley's head. He fucking overshoots to shove fucking John Moxley's hand. There's not a fucking ounce of blood on his hand at all. And he said, if you don't know how to do the fucking spot, then don't fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, he
That's
should have
what
had.
I was trying to get
he
at.
should
Then
have had
you kind of stepped
If
on
he
my
knew he
whole
was going to do that, he
thing.
should have had a
Yeah.
bunch. If he knew he was going to do that, he should have had his hand taped
Or at least,
and then used it like that.
Whoa.
or at least cut himself.
But they must have made that up on the spot. You think?
Idiots.
No,
At least there
they're
won't
not
be-
idiots.
There won't be that much blood in the
I hate John
AEW
Moxley. He's the
game.
worst
I love
wrestler
John
ever.
Mox. He's such a great guy.
You a kiss
Dean
ass.
Mox.
He's awesome. The way he bleeds on
You
steps.
say Dean?
I love Dean Ambrose better.
I like the Lunatic Fringe better.
The way
I
he
hated
bleeds
him.
on.
I know,
He's
look.
the best step bleeder I've ever seen.
Yeah. I was
That's why he
just
goes
saying
to-
that.
You know they're gonna
Sucks.
AEW just came out with one of those big rubber fists wrapped in barbed wire.
Yep.
It's going to be a toy now.
Yeah. And
Don't
it goes
give him no
goes
idea.
Oh,
up
the
to
video
Keister.
game too.
Don't
Yeah, they're
give
coming
a-
out with the video game too. Did y'all know that?
What? It's called
Fight Forever.
AEW Wait Forever. 'cause
Wait forever. Yeah.
Yeah,
They've been working on that game since AEW started.
They cut down some of the blood on it.
But it still looks like a damn murder scene, Kenny Omega says.
Yeah.
I am not going to play that damn game. I could give a fuck.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play it.
I'm going to play AEW.
I'm gonna buy a fucking PlayStation 5 for the studio just to be able to play up here.
Hell yeah.
I got one.
What about, what
I don't
about-
have
what
one.
about
I'm
the
not that
WWE
rich. I'm not rich as
2K23?
Sean Johns
That
is.
comes
I
out.
got
that
PS5
comes out
as well.
the 14th.
Johnny's got one.
You wanna
He's
get-
rich too. Johnny's
Johnny
fucking
ain't
rich
rich.
too.
Stole
War
one.
games. War games.
What is it?
WWE 2K23 is gonna have war games in it.
Oh yeah,
War
that's gonna
game
be a good.
sucks.
That's gonna be a good.
I'm
fucking
correcting us inside the game.
You
You know what?
fucking-
We're gonna
okay,
beat
Diego.
everyone that's ever been a great faction.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna beat
Diego.
everybody that fucking talks shit about us.
There you
Yeah.
go. Craig
Okay,
Murphy.
Diego.
Fucking,
Yeah.
we don't like
You listen to us.
fucking
you idiot.
Russians
Oh,
talking shit
but
about
we got
us.
him,
That's
amigo.
right. Damn Russian.
You idiot. I'm trying to talk
Oh,
to
that's
you.
a
Oh,
man.
I like
okay.
you.
Okay. Here's an idea.
Okay,
I'm going to
idea.
run this scenario, and it's my idea because I thought of
Okay,
it.
you run.
You
your
guys
scenario.
cannot take
Okay.
credit for it.
Okay, we're not taking care of shit.
After the 6-man tag, I call it a 6-man tag. I'm not
Johnny's
calling
gonna rub
it.
his
Yeah,
duck.
trios.
Johnny's
Johnny's
gonna
gonna rub his duck
duck
on you.
He touches me with that
Oh,
duck.
the Young Bucks didn't they win the titles? Didn't they win the tag team titles?
They're the trios tag team
Trios.
champions.
Oh, who
The
said they won the
6-man
fucking
tag.
tag team titles?
They ain't won those yet.
Nope.
Anywho,
That damn cake smells good.
it does. Oh shit. Damn.
Oh, they're
Oh,
right
the
behind
black
The,
is behind them.
Well,
Oh,
after
shit.
the House of Black match, I got a feeling the lights are going to go out again. Out will come FTR and out will come CM Punk to set up for the next pay-per-view. Not the one this coming Sunday. Set up for the next one, a 6
shit.
Oh, they want
man
the
trios
belts.
tag. Yeah, they got a title match this Sunday.
Oh yeah, is it? Are we going to watch that or are we going down?
I'm asking you, boss. We're damned if we do, damned if we don't.
How much is it? Because it fucking. I
They're
don't know.
they're 50 as they
I don't know
always
if
are.
the fucking podcast has any money to pay for that. If we have some people donate some money tonight, we'll watch Revolution this Sunday.
Otherwise than that, we're going to
Y'all can send in some star money. We'll fucking try
send
to.
us some
Or
stars.
go to the movie theater.
We'll watch Revolution.
Yeah, but that's
is it at
still-
the movie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lex Live.
Really? That's cool. That sounds
Santa
fun.
Mark.
Yeah,
That
Santa
sounds
Mark.
fun. I wonder if they'd let us do the podcast out of there.
You'd have to talk to
Management.
whichever one of the movie theaters. I doubt it.
Oh, and another movie coming out Friday. I've been waiting on it. Is Creed Part 3.
Oh yeah,
Fuck Apollo Creed.
That's
that's
gonna
Kang.
be big.
That's Kang.
Oh,
Kang
the
has took over
ROH
Creed movie.
TV title, the TNT Championship,
Oh,
Samoa Joe.
Samoa
But
Joe.
I predict that CM Punk and FTR will come back to challenge
Oh,
the
def-
Elite.
yes.
It's a built-in, like it's writes itself.
Definitely, yes. CM Punk is definitely fucking coming back. He's still got a contract with AEW. He's
still
definitely
getting
coming
paid.
back. Still getting paid. He's going to come back. Like they're going to turn this whole fucking thing into
They got
a
to.
work. They have to do it, or CM Punk's going to look like a bitch. It's just
right.
going to ruin his whole fucking career. He's already ruined his career by going to UFC. So and then taking off fucking 7 years of wrestling and coming back and then acting like a bitch. So come on back and fucking do us a favor as the fucking fans and come back and stop being a bitch and fucking wrestle like we want you
Speaking
to.
of stop being a bitch,
And
what's
stop-
up, Diego?
If you're gonna be, if you're gonna be an,
Oh,
if
look,
you're
it's
gonna,
it's the Trinity.
I love you, Diego. I'm just
the
messing,
Trinity,
brother.
man.
hey, you can call in, Diego. We love Diego.
Come on,
to call
Diego,
in.
call in.
It's the Trinity and the darkness guy.
Chris Ware, Kenny Omega to WWE. That was just too set up. I had to. I love you, Diego. I'm just messing, brother.
Diego, it's our birthday, brother. Call in, wish us a happy birthday.
Hey, on a serious note, we've had we've had a little work with this guy, and
Diego, yeah.
no, not that guy. I'm talking about Mike Keaton. We heard that you lost your sister,
Oh shit!
and
I had no idea.
that's what Johnny just said, right? I mean, Jonathan said.
Overdose. Yeah.
I don't know what happened with her, but we
We expand good vibes and everything to you and your family.
we pour our hearts out for you,
Mike.
Keaton, and we've had some words, and there's I've never met you. I've talked to you a bunch on the phone, but we've never met in person. But we do want to tell you that we are so sorry about that, and we do appreciate you. You watch the show every time. I wish you would. At the first, I wanted you to become a part of the show, but it didn't work out that way. And we support your podcast whenever you do it. Just like you support us, we kind of talk shit about each other, but on a serious note, we do.
Speaking of the devil,
We don't. We do want to say we're sorry for you losing your sister, and hopefully everything turns out okay. But we have Diego calling, so let's see what Diego's going to say.
Diego. Let go my ego.
Diego, you on there? Hey, call me right back, man. I got to hook you up to the the board, okay? All right, buddy.
Orale.
Olale, bato.
Don't ever do that again.
How do we?
Yeah, Chris and Becky Ware, Kenny Omega to WWE. I don't know if he'd do good in WWE.
Well, under Triple H, you might.
Like me.
Possibly.
Oh, Sean, you know
What's up, Chris?
who I think another he wrestles in the Indies and also wrestled on AEW. You know who I would think would be
Okay.
fit House of Black good? Lord Crew with his look.
I ain't scared of him. Yeah, the Lord Crew might could work. If.
Oh, Scott
Diamond.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Scott Diamond's calling in.
Scott Diamond.
Let's take the balls instead.
Head of the
Mr.
cartel.
Diamond, how are you doing
Head of the
today?
Cartel.
Hey, how's it going, gentlemen?
We're
Good,
doing
brother.
good. We're excited about you coming into the podcast studio tomorrow night.
Well, I can't thank you enough. Scott Diamond's been a journalist a long time, but I have also been away from journalism for a long time. So I really appreciate you guys having me on. I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to show my broadcasting skills, again, my journalistic skills, if you will, because although J.R. Rock and myself have been friends for many years, all that does for me is it gives me an insight on what questions to ask that the fans want to know about. So I'm really looking forward to it. I spoke with J.R. Rock yesterday. He is looking forward to it. And we both agree, not only for ourselves, but for everyone that comes in contact with you, which is many, 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 many people. That we appreciate you not only allowing us to come in and put out our platform, but we appreciate you allowing everybody else to come in and use you as a platform to get their information out there too, because we all love wrestling and we all want to see it succeed. And tomorrow night, it's going to be one hell of a wrestling night.
Exactly.
Because J.R. Rock, 21-year veteran.
Exactly, Scott. I'm glad you said that because, this podcast we might not do it forever, but in like 10 years or 5 years or even 8 years from now, everybody can go back and look at this podcast and be like, hey, they had on everybody, and we can all go back and be like, yeah, I remember that guy. He, what's he doing now? Oh, we can go on a Nice 90 podcast and watch 2 hours of this guy talking. Like, so, we're going to, this show, we've had over 20, 30 guests on this show in the last last year and a half, and we're trying to get everybody we can We're having Omega on next week.
That's right.
You know, you've been on my show several times, and you appreciate us, and we appreciate you, and we're a big fan of yours as much as you are a big fan of ours, and we do appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
And I wouldn't, you know, I asked Donnie Green to come on and host the show, and Bear Steele. And now you're going to be a host of the show too, and hopefully I'll have a special guest on the show from time to time, and hopefully, you know, if you like what you do tomorrow, then you'll probably be invited back, and you know, to do it again, and you know, we love supporting wrestling, and we love to have a good time. And when I'm suggest when you come on tomorrow, just you and JR and the guys, if I'm not here, just have a good time is what I want you to do.
It always is, really, Andy. And you touched on something that you were just saying there about, you know, Bear and Donnie and some of these guys. You know, the fans, they still miss them. Like, we miss Ric Flair being at ringside. But with your platform, you're not only bringing the active guys on, you know, you're bringing some of the old salts on, like myself, Donnie Green, Bear, Al Steele as well. You know, Chucky Smooth.
Oh yeah, I love those guys. We had so much fun with those guys in the studio. Oh my God, we had so much fun.
Lord. I'll tell you what, one day we'll have to sit down, because it'll take a week of talking with all the stories that we got with all those guys, you know.
I'm at some point, but like trying to get like maybe 6 to 8 mics set up and maybe in a different place.
Do a round table, yeah.
In my basement maybe, and have you and like have all you guys on at the same time, and just let y'all talk the old times is what I want to do. Like I love having the new guys on, but I also love having the old guys on too, because they have so great experience and such great stuff to say to the new guys, and such funny stories. Donnie Green and Bear Steele are some of the funniest stories, and even when you and Bobby Blade were on, like y'all just cracked me up, just sitting back and just like Johnny Lee always says, sitting under the learning tree.
That's right.
It's just, again, it's so therapeutic for us, but it's so informal. You know, there's so much information given to the fans, and the fans want to see people, you know, not to say myself, but Bobby Blade and Bear and Al and Donnie. You know, again, although these guys have stepped aside, the fans around here still have great memories of these guys.
Oh, yes.
You know, one of the first live Diamond Exchanges that I'd done, Boogie and I was doing it at TTW. I mean, the live interviews and things were so over. And here comes, you know, King Hustle's Court, because they don't like the idea, because Scott Diamond was not only a journalist over there, I was the CEO of Primetime Wrestling at one time. And so, you know, them being the bad guys, they didn't like what I was doing. They didn't like that I was giving the old guys, like you're doing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing it right now. And I was doing it for Boogie and Hacksaw and the Hammer and these guys I was having them on. And, you know, them being bad guys at the time, they just didn't like that. And who but Donnie Green come out to save the day? Because let's put it where it is. You know, Boogie's getting a little old. I was a little old. And King Hustle's Court would have beat the shit out of us.
Yeah. Donnie, man, I can't say anything better, any more better things about Donnie Green. He is so funny, man. He comes in here, and we asked him at short notice, and he come in. He's like, "Sure, I'll host a damn show," and comes in here and just blows it out of the water. You know, I gave him a guest that he didn't even know, and they just made a hell of a show out of it. Johnny Lee was there with them, and he had he laughed, and Sean was over in the corner, and they were all laughing and having a great time, and I love that.
Well, we watched Sean grow up.
Oh,
I mean, literally.
Right.
You know, we watched Sean grow up at ringside.
Yeah.
You know, Donnie, Bear, myself.
Sean,
I mean,
actually, it's Sean's 1 year anniversary of being on of being my co-host, like Sunday, and then and it's Chris Blade's birthday today and Slicky J's birthday today.
Well, I didn't know that.
I didn't even know these guys were twins. I didn't even know these guys were twins.
Hey, look, as soon as I seen what they looked like, I dropped them off at the fire station.
But Scott, about what you were saying about how you watched Sean grow up, you also said you also watched me grow up at ringside as well. So
I certainly did. And let me tell you this. This cat, Chris Blade here, when he was young, he dressed Diamond for Halloween at a trunk or treat we had one time.
Nice.
You remember that?
Yeah, these guys love all you guys, you know, and there's local wrestlers that they love all you guys, you know, and there's a couple local wrestlers that don't want to come on the show because I've had other people on the show, and I'm not going to say it right now, but I'm probably going to talk about it at some point, but I'm not going to talk about it right now because it's brand new. But one local wrestler is a pretty big wrestler, don't want to come on my show because another fucking dumbass was on my show that he calls dumbass, and now like these guys love that guy, and now that they're not going to be able to meet, like have him in the studio on the show, but apparently hopefully he'll change his mind at some point, and you know,
is it the one I gave the character to that we spoke about in private?
Yeah.
Look, do not even entertain that.
Yeah.
Because here's the deal. You know what? I love him to death.
Yeah.
I certainly do. But we're all entitled to our opinions. We certainly are.
Yeah.
And he's been around a while. But I'm telling you this, and Sean can back me up here.
Yes, sir.
As much as I love him, and I love Jeff, who his trainer was, Jeff Vickers, Aftershock. I'm very happy to say that, again, you know, I made light of it last time, talking about I've touched more people in wrestling than a Catholic priest, but I want to be serious here. I really have had the opportunity to either create, recreate, or help somebody's career. I've touched so many people's wrestling careers, and his is one of them. So again, although when he called me about this situation, I said to him, you know, you're entitled to your opinion. We all are. But think about what you're doing, because what you're doing is you don't like them, or you don't like something that they're doing. And I'm not saying you don't like the podcast. There was somebody that was on, like you said, and a couple of things. And so I said, you know, you have to think about what you're saying, because here we love wrestling. That's why we are in it. That's why we've been in it and stayed there for so long. These guys love it too.
Yeah, and we like it so much. We like the bad shit too sometimes.
You know, the bad guy's always the greatest. Because like Stone Cold
we like
made
the
that
bad wrestling sometimes. We just like we just love wrestling. We love any kind of wrestling. You know, if somebody's out there trying to put over wrestling and they're not, I don't feel like they're trying to hurt wrestling. Then you know we'll put you over. You know, we'll try to help you out. You know, like you said, there's guys out there that need help and need guidance, and you know, some of the people that we've had on the show has had, like, you know, they have followers. You know, so that's why I had some of these guys on the show, because they have followers, and those followers deserve to see us as a podcast and deserve to see the other wrestlers that we're putting over. And so everybody makes out that way. Everybody
so that we
makes
can
out
appease the fans, not the wrestlers. We want to appease the fans, not the wrestlers. And so my point with him was, what I was getting to is he ran around for 10 years under the name that Aftershock allowed him to take. I'm not going to say what it is, because we don't need to put it out there. As soon as you do, everybody go, oh, they're talking about so-and-so.
Yeah.
And I'm not dragging him through the mud. He's my good friend. I love him to death.
We are,
but I say this
big fans. We are big fans.
The success he has had in the last 5 or 6 years is due to Scott Diamond. And again, I'm not looking for nobody patting me on the back and all that other bullshit. Hell, it might be the last 10 years. I don't know. He could not buy a booking as the character that he had initially for 10 years. He and I had a talk in the back, and I'm grateful that some of these guys respect my opinion and my career. And I said, brother, this is what you need to do. I can make it happen, and I can make you a household name instead of a joke. Because there was a running joke. His first move ever, he dislocated his shoulder. His first move. And it was easy. It was a double stomp.
Yeah.
So, you know, I said, these guys, let them have their fun. You know, maybe one day they'll get the breaks that you had. But you didn't have those breaks until I came to you and said, hey, let's do this character. And when he did the character that I suggested, and he did some of the things that I suggested, which was get a manager and don't talk. As soon as you do, they know you're from Corbin. And when he did that, he went to Tennessee and won his first ever legit title.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can't go down, you know, around knocking folks for trying to emulate folks that they love. Now, if there's folks out there, like there used to be this thing called trash bag wrestlers and stuff. You know, here were some guys that were disgruntled because they didn't have the courage or the ability to do it. But they were literally making fun of. They were not doing things of the subject of what we were talking about.
Yeah,
It was not people that loved the business and emulating it.
Yeah.
It was people that couldn't hang, and so they got mad and they started trashing it. Thus, the name Trash Bag.
yeah,
That,
Yeah.
So, I think, as I made a comment yesterday, or my days run together, I don't remember, but when I had put out that this organization in Indiana that the promoter canceled us,
yeah,
you know, I still shared the flyer and everything, and I was very nice, very tactful. But you know, I said on that thread when people were, you know, dogging on this promoter for canceling Scott and Austin Diamond, which, you know, it's a business decision, and it's a business, and he made that decision. I think it was the wrong decision.
Oh, yes.
Not for me, but I mean, the last time I went to Indiana, I should say the last 2 times, back in November, right before Christmas, when I went, it was standing room only, sold out, the same way the Diamond Bash was. And then when I did my first show with DTW, you know, there was 47 people in the audience that were rooting for Austin and Scott Diamond. So for that reason, I think it's a bad business decision, because I don't care if I have a disagreement with a wrestler or whatever. If they draw and that's what the fans want to see, it's not about my personals. It's a business.
Exactly.
And he made that call, but it's a bad business decision again on my part or on his part, because we bring a following.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's, again,
and, you know,
that's
and we have a following here, you know, and you know, we try to put over people and programs, and you know,
And we love professional.
we
wrestling.
love professional wrestling, and I don't know. We only talk good about people. We don't really ever talk bad about. Occasionally we do, but
hey, sometimes that's the only thing that folks understand.
exactly.
You know, when you try to give them the benefit of the
And
doubt,
we'd probably have more. We'd probably have more viewers if we did talk shit about people, I guess. But we don't. We're just not. That's just not us. That's just not us. We just.
If you read Eric Bischoff's book, Controversy People Catch,
Yeah.
Yep.
you know. But I didn't want to get on here and run on about that subject that we really didn't want to talk about. I had just came in, and I was changing my clothes, my shirt, if you will, and doggone, of course, I knew Wednesday and Thursday you had it, so I flipped on the tube and seen you guys with the birthday hats and things.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking it's a roundabout time for your anniversary, and so I don't know why, but I thought maybe that was the deal. You were celebrating your anniversary, your 1 week year anniversary.
Well, no, we've actually, the podcast is like 3 years old, but we've had a lot of success in the last year. We started in the last year. We started doing the weekly shows, and before we were just doing like pay-per-view watch parties. You know, sometimes we'd have two a month, and sometimes we'd have one a month, but we usually have one podcast a month. But for 3 years, we've been doing this. I've been doing it with Sean and Johnny for a year now. And then these guys come on. They've been on probably about 6 or 7 months. These other guys, but
You might say business picked up once we.
but we've had in the
Johnny's been watching some Scott Diamond. Did you hear that?
Yes,
Now
sir.
then, business just picked up.
in the last year we've had over 30 guests on our show. So
That's awesome.
we're putting out 2 shows a week. You know, and then. You know, we had some guys canceling on us today, so we decided to have a birthday bash today. So,
Heck yeah.
Johnny Green
Well,
in the
when
comments said Johnny Lee is the man.
Johnny Lee is the man.
Appreciate that,
Who
Donnie
said
Green.
that?
Johnny Green.
Donnie Green. They love Donnie Green and Bear love Johnny.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, we got Johnny's back too.
That's right.
But I've seen the hats and everything, and so I just want to come on here and compliment you guys on the job that you're doing. Keep it up.
We appreciate you, Scott.
And I was wanting to say happy anniversary, and so since that's not in effect, please allow me to say happy birthday to the folks that have their birthday today.
It's Sean's 1 year anniversary on the show, so and I have to look back because I have to look back and see when I did start. So, but I'll have to figure out when my 3 year anniversary will be. But yeah, so it is John's actually anniversry being on the show.
Yes, sir.
Was it Sunday?
Well,
Sunday.
happy anniversary. I know.
Thank you, Scott.
I know we make use of scapegoat a lot of times with our jokes, but it's all in jest, all in love.
It's all in love.
And am I seeing something on the screen there? It looks like you got a thread on your sleeve there, Sean. Oh no, wait a minute, that's your arm.
Oh.
But
Oh,
He's been working out.
just again, all in fun. You know, I know
Yes, sir.
we make you the butt of some of the jokes sometimes, but again, all in fun. We love you. Happy anniversary,
Thank
guys. Look,
And Diego says
bringing
he still
on-
owe him a scarf. I don't know what that means.
who was it?
Diego.
Diego.
He says
Look.
he says he needs a scarf. He said you owe him a scarf.
All he's got to do is come and collect.
You
right.
hear that, Diego? Come and collect it.
Jumping on's easy. Getting off, that's a little bit harder.
That's right.
Damn
That's
straight.
what she said. Anyways,
Hey, thank you, Scott. We love
That's
you,
right,
man.
Sean. Tell him we're like an old Ford, baby. It might
Hey.
take a minute to get cranked up, but then she'll drive all night.
yes,
Hey,
sir.
Scott. Scott, we want to tell you we love you and thank you
sir.
so much for your support and
we
we look
appreciate
forward
your
to seeing you
advice.
tomorrow night.
Appreciate it, Scott.
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen. Enjoy your night. Have a great show. I know you will, and I will see you tomorrow evening.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And I want to shout
All
out Easy the DJ is on here, and hopefully we're going to try to book him on the show at some point. He's a local.
Yep.
Easy E.
He's a
Guy
local,
Diamond knows him too. They
He's-
all know Guy Diamond. Yeah.
That's right.
later, Scott.
See you guys. Good night.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Mike Keaton messaged me and wants to know can he call in
Yeah, he
because he did. Let me text him.
Yeah, Mike King can call us.
Diego,
Diego can call back too.
Yeah, you can call back, Diego.
Easy the DJ is going to be coming on the show at some point. We got to book him, but Johnny,
I'll hit him up.
yes, I got his phone number, so he's got my phone number. Easy, if you want to call, you can call too. So we're having just a birthday bash tonight. So today's some of my guys, Chris Blade's birthday,
We're gonna party
Johnny
like
Lee,
it's our birthday.
Johnny, Sean John's 1 year anniversary on the podcast. Jonathan's 1 year of being not 1 year, but birthday 46.
Up there.
Donnie Green.
Old.
I do not hate you and Bear. It's if I seem like I hated you and Bear, I was having a rough day that day. I love having you guys on the pod.
Yeah, that's not.
And we can't wait to have you on again.
What your mama said.
How dare
What
you?
your mama said.
How dare you, Sean John?
Anyways.
Don't you start in on me.
but Andy,
I might take you up on
hold-
that boxing
let
match
Chris
with
talk.
Jerry.
Let Chris talk. It's his
Sorry,
birthday.
Chris.
But Andy, I will 100% back up what Scott Diamond said when he called in about us growing up watching him. Any show him and Austin goes to, they pack the house.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to see the Diamond Cartel.
Hanging from the rafters.
Right.
And Austin's such a big talent, man. He's going to be on here tomorrow night too, I think, right?
Yep.
Austin's coming tomorrow. So
Yes, he is. He's gonna get his
I'm
own
actually-
And I'm going to let
I'm
him
actu-
have my seat.
I'm actually going to let him, use the mic this time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he's finally gonna
he
get a
always
mic.
says he doesn't.
He get
have
the
this-
fucking mic every time he's been on here. What 3 times?
Yeah.
Something like
Austin,
that.
you've been on here 3 times and you had a mic twice. And
Well, the one time he didn't have the mic because that was we had Scott and Bobby
yeah,
here.
then nobody got to talk anyway. So
That's
Because
true.
Bobby and Scott.
I get
they
to
were
say-
That
going
was
to
when
do-
me and Johnny had to tap out.
every
We were
once in a
like,
while, I
"Screw
got
this."
to. Every once in a while, I got to say, "Is that right?
Is
That was
right?
funny story. That's
Uh-huh.
awesome." So
Damn, that's
I love
crazy.
those guys. That's crazy. That's an awesome.
That's awesome.
Man, I love those guys, man, and I love Bobby. Bobby Blade's been on this
I love-
podcast twice.
Yeah.
I think Scott's been on 3 times. It's gonna make his 4th time.
Oh
on.
God, Bear, Donnie, don't get him going.
Those guys have been on 4 or 5 times
Said
already. or
Johnny,
so.
if you have 2 fists.
If I have every man that has 2 fists has a fighting chance.
But I have 2 arms.
Those guys are.
only has 2
I want to
fists.
officially say that that Donnie Green and Bear Steele are official podcast members.
Yes,
Don't
they
for-
are.
and do not forget the quote of my day.
You all said something.
No, we're not quoting that.
Yeah, say the
No.
quote, Johnny.
Every man loves pussy more than beer.
Oh my
But
God.
if that pussy stinks,
Oh my God.
go for the beer instead.
It's skunky. No, it's not. Doesn't stink. It's
God
if the
bless.
beer's.
I'm walking away
If
for
the-
a
Skunk
minute.
pussy.
I think you said it wrong, but we know what you're talking about.
But Andy, you brought up Bobby.
I'll be back,
Bobby
guys.
Blade. His dad's in the hospital, so prayers for
Oh
Bobby
yeah,
Blade's dad.
prayers for Bobby Blade.
Yeah.
His dad's in the
Prayers
hospital.
Prayers for Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And please prayers for Jonathan, Slicky J.
He needs to get
Yes.
some poon.
We need to get this guy some poontang.
Just not no skunk pussy.
That's not that some y'all. Is there a little nerdy girl out there with some clean poontang that wants to throw
Mike
it on
says-
Slicky J? He's got some condoms in his pocket. He's ready to go.
Mike says what?
Mike says.
Is that
your
right,
phone-
Slicky?
Okay.
I don't have any.
You don't got no condoms?
Darn it.
Hey,
We're gonna
no
get you some
protection.
condoms.
You may need to call Mike because it's going straight to voicemail.
Oh yeah, I blocked his ass.
Well, okay, but it's the sister. I didn't know.
I'll call him.
Skunk pussy. That's what I should have said.
That's Johnny's new.
But hey, the quote did go stinky.
Hello?
Michael Keaton, how are you doing? Mike Maverick, or should I call you Mike Maverick?
I don't care at this point. I'm doing all right.
Hey man, we want to send our prayers and stuff for you. We heard about your sister. I don't know what happened. It doesn't matter what happened, but we want to tell you.
And
that we don't-
honestly, I want to thank you for the kind words. You really didn't have to do that.
No, I don't have to do that, but you're a human being, and we've had our differences. But I like you. I don't dislike you. I like.
And
you gave me one of the best sound bites on my board here, so it's like everybody loves that when I play it. So we do need to work together a little bit more, I think.
And also, I was calling because I did talk to Sean this past weekend.
Yes.
He was on your show, right?
No,
No, he just
we talked
called
on
me.
the phone.
Okay, but you watched one of his. You was on one of his shows,
I
right?
did. The
Elimination Chamber.
Chamber.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
But
Hey, I don't
did
mind.
talk
Hey,
to Sean.
if you are invited to the studio, and I've invited you several times, and whenever you get a chance, you can come to the studio and have a show with us. I don't dislike you. And
When are you free again? Like, don't have a guest or anything special.
let's not schedule it. Let's just let's let it happen sometime, okay?
Yeah. Now
You go ahead and say whatever you need to say about your sister or whatever feelings you have. You go. I'm going to give you the mic right now. Go ahead and say it.
Basically, I really don't have a lot of feelings towards what happened with my sister. I told her 7 years ago to get off of it, and she just didn't listen. And that's what happened. And me and her wasn't really that close to begin with because of my sobriety from being sober for 5 years. So the thing me and Sean talked about was I'm actually going to be doing a Roku channel
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
that I will be owning. And I was wondering if you wanted to get your podcast out there more, be part of it.
Yeah, sure. Well, we'll talk about it. I was
Yeah,
thinking the same thing myself. So
Because I talked to someone, I can do it for $180 a month,
yeah.
and it'd be like a subscription service. It'd be like $4 or $5. I've offered up, a spot for Scott Diamond to be on. I've offered up a couple of other podcasts out of New York and Atlanta. So if you want to be on, let me know.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk. We can figure out something. We'll just if it's right,
So that way-
if it's right, we'll do
so
it.
that
If it's not, then no hard feelings or whatever. But we
So
will
that
talk.
way, at least everyone can make some kind of money out of it.
Yeah.
True.
I think the money will come at some point. I'm really not interested in the money right now. This doesn't cost me that much. Facebook does pay us, so and I don't see us ever being famous or whatever. Maybe we're famous around in our parts, so we don't do it for the money.
And,
we do it for the love of it. Is what we do it for.
Exactly. And Sean,
Yes, sir.
congratulations on your 1 year anniversary.
Thank you, sir.
It's a little crazy considering how you got started in this and the fact that you basically didn't want to do the podcast from the beginning with me. But
He
well,
didn't want to do it with me either. I just kind of made him. I've got like naked pictures of him and a horse. So
first
That's
off,
how he blackmailed him.
oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
no, you weren't supposed to say that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jackass.
Yeah.
But no,
It was a jack.
I am proud of you.
Thanks, buddy. No, we did talk.
Hey, Mike. It's also Chris Blade's birthday and Jonathan's birthday. Can you tell them happy birthday?
Happy birthday, you guys. And Jonathan, I will see you on May 13th for my video game episode.
All right. See you there.
Awesome.
All right.
Appreciate it, Mike.
We're burying hatchets today.
That's
It's
right.
not in my head
That's
or
what
my
it's
back.
all about. We love wrestling and we bury the hatchets.
But basically, on the video game channel on May 13th, we're going to play wrestling video games and rank them.
Hey, can you say something for me?
Oh God.
I'm not doing it anyways, damn it.
Oh, okay.
Well, then
Anyways.
you're not allowed on the show no more. No, I'm kidding, Mike. I'm kidding.
Can you say something about? Can you say something shitty about Johnny Lee's jacket?
Oh God. Stop.
Actually, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to know where he got that one from.
Yeah, the red one.
Yeah, I kind of
Hey,
want to
he
know.
can't,
Wow.
he can't fucking tell us secrets, man. He's got all kinds
he
of
don't
them.
even know.
Maybe he got it from Rick Flair.
No, because that one actually
got it
looks
from
pretty
Ric Flair's
cool. I just
closet.
want to know where he got it from.
He is awesome. Johnny Lee is Superfly. Johnny Lee is awesome, and he just
Yeah,
comes up with
exactly.
shit, and I don't even know where he comes up
I've
with the
got
stuff.
a
At.
sparkly jacket. I just don't wear it that
Yeah.
much.
And honestly, Johnny, I love your skits, bro. Keep
If you-
doing you.
If you love his
Appreciate
jacket, if you love his sparkly jacket, you'll love his sparkly underwear.
Oh God.
He has
But
awesome.
seriously-
He has awesome sparkly thong
you
that
turn it
just
off,
fucking
you see
glows
him
in the dark.
But
Yeah.
seriously,
Glow in
you
the dark,
guys,
sparkly.
I do love the skits. It kind of reminds me of stuff me and Sean used to do on trampoline.
Yeah, that's
So-
right.
Yeah, we heard about
So,
when you and
he-
John used to do a trampoline.
Yeah.
No,
we heard.
not those.
Naked.
That
naked,
was one night. I mean,
Notice
in
he
Africa.
tonight.
Look, y'all,
Naked-
that was one
naked with
time
baby
and
oil?
stuff happened.
Oh gosh.
yeah, naked with baby oil. Yeah, we
First
heard
off,
about
Okay,
that.
that was one time.
You get Sean naked in baby oil
We
and
were
the
using
trampoline.
then. It don't count.
Worst part about it is that Sean Johns has a picture of it.
It's like that,
No, I don't.
That big guy from DX,
Look,
right?
Sean,
with the bow tie,
Sean, I told you that.
dancing
I told you to
around,
keep it a secret, Sean.
They
That was one time.
They hacked into my phone, dude.
A likely story.
What? Quit using my line. Ass.
Ain't what your mama said.
What the? I hate you guys.
Anyway,
No.
go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
No.
Anyways.
yeah, you guys like that stuff we used to do on trampoline. We just got bored. We
Cornhole.
would no.
They
not cornhole.
these are the only two guys that I know that can combine a trampoline, baby oil, and the cornhole game into one thing. I just
Hey, dude, if we knew how to work YouTube back then, oh my God.
yeah, I would have been
We'd be
famous.
all over it.
Did you
But,
message Diego? Tell him to call.
Yeah, I tell him Colin.
Right.
And I know that they're showing Revolution at the theaters. I'm actually probably going to go. I don't know if you guys are or not, but I'm going to go.
All right.
So
Well, we
just
still
wanted to call
got,
in.
dude. You need to make out to New South once in a while, dude. They put on some great ass work.
I've seen some of their stuff, dude. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to go for that Brian Pillman show.
You should go. You should go.
They're the show
Everybody,
to go to.
everybody should support New South Wrestling in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. I don't think
101 Hilltop Drive.
101
Suite number
Hill.
2.
There you go. There's the address. But everybody
remember
should
the
support
address.
them. Anthony Presley. There's not a better guy in fucking Kentucky than Anthony Presley. I'm just telling you guys.
Stand up guy.
Yeah. And I'm not talking.
Oh,
But you know.
and I'm actually going to be doing the Bluegrass Wrestling Con on May 6th. So if you guys want to come out to that, you
Okay.
can meet me and get some merchandise.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool.
Hey, Mike, we're gonna let you go, and we're gonna get some more
And,
callers in, buddy.
Eric Montgomery said, I see a party, but where is Scott Diamond at in the red dress?
Oh, trust me. Scott Down will be here tomorrow.
I can't guarantee.
All right, you guys have a
All
good
right.
show. Okay.
All right,
man.
Mike. Have a good one, brother.
And Johnny, I can.
And Bone Breaker said, almost always watch on YouTube, but had to come to make sure you guys see my congrats and best wishes.
That's
Thank
right,
you,
Bone
Bone
Breaker.
Breaking Action.
Johnny, and I just want to say, dude, without you on this podcast, without you booking all these people, doing all the bookings, dude, this podcast wouldn't be what it is.
That's right.
Johnny's the man.
That's right.
Johnny's the man.
Sometimes I
He's a
may
booker.
run.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Diego.
Diego's
But-
calling.
You were saying
Here
that
comes
to
the
him,
Trinity.
but looking at me. How's that work?
Diego.
Diego, what's up, my brother?
¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? Yes, yes.
Hey,
Sí,
man,
sí.
I love
Sí.
I love the video of you as Elvis.
Why is this playing?
The one of you as Elvis is awesome, dude. I don't know how I didn't get to see you in person.
Had some haters. It's all right though, because
Fuck those haters. Fuck those haters. You do yourself, man. You do you, and you're a friend of the podcast. You're very entertaining, and you're working on your wrestling skills. So
Yes, and I can't wait for Scott Diamond.
you know what I'm fucking pissed about is that you moved away without me getting you on this podcast.
Exactly.
Oh no. Man.
Yeah.
Because we could have worked
Well,
with you could have came on and been a big part of the podcast. I mean, dancing and fucking doing your shit, man. You're awesome, dude.
Plus, I was planning to hit you up in April and have you on.
Yeah. Well,
Gotta have the Trinity.
I'm
man.
sorry.
Come
Yeah, I'm sorry
on.
about
They
that
talk.
because they had some, some really actually
big personal things going on
We
in the
understand.
background.
We understand, man. We understand. We all deal with personal
Life-
stuff and life.
Life happens, brother. We
You know.
understand.
Most
It
of
really
us
does.
have some mental issues ourselves. I have some depression going on, and
Same.
Sean's got some depression, and
I
he's
got a short temper.
and Johnny's got a short temper, which I've
Johnny
never
beat
seen.
the hell out of me before the show started.
And Chris has got to deal with this really big dick that he's got, and
What the fuck?
that's that.
Oh my God!
And then John,
Slicky's got this problem where he turns into Macho Man and Dusty Rose all at once.
yeah, exactly.
That's kind of hard to do.
So we're all dealing with our shit,
kinda
man.
impossible
And
to
if
do
you
it all at
if you
once.
want to if you ever want to talk about it, you can hit up one of us guys, and we'll support you.
Almost definitely, gracias. One of these days, I plan on, probably before the summer, going to get me a new car so I can, finally drive around and, drive down there when you want me on the podcast and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's awesome,
great,
man. We
Diego.
definitely
Sounds
want to
good,
book
buddy.
you on the show, and we definitely like anytime you got any videos of you dancing or whatever, send them to us. We'll put them on the podcast channel on the Facebook, and we are a big fan of yours, so we like you're very
What
entertaining.
would probably be good to have me on the podcast, probably sometime after the Doomsday show, so that way, once we get that out of the way, we can, talk about what happens going forward.
Yeah, we can
Sounds
have you on
good.
before then. You can do your thing, and I know we're doing a shoot right now, but we love your character that is going on up there. And my suggestion is to you, when you do your promos, get a better background, like put up a black sheet or something, and with that black jacket you have, I think that you could do some great promos with that. But it's kind of like you're doing a promo in your you're supposed to be this dark evil character, and you're doing a program in your bedroom. I mean, put up a sheet in the background.
Yeah, where I'm at, they really don't have a good, background for me.
Well,
to
buy
do a
you
promo.
buy you a black sheet, and get you some thumbnacks and put it up on the wall, and then do it in front of that. Man, it's gonna look fucking amazing.
That's right.
I got you.
Yeah, just a black sheet.
Yeah, he's working on a different aspect. to his
Chris
character.
Blade wants to ask you something. Diego.
Diego, actually, the first time I actually seen you wrestle was at a KPW show, but that's when you used to wrestle as Michael Jackson, and I've been following you ever since. So
Yeah, that was a great show, and I thank you for following me doing, my impersonations and all that sort of stuff.
What else do
Kinda
you
went
do? I
over.
know you do Michael Jackson. I know you do Elvis. Who else do you do?
I do Prince, I do Blues Brothers, I do
Nice.
James Brown, Bobby Brown, New Edition, a lot of others.
Awesome, man. That sounds fucking great, dude. That sounds so entertaining.
That really does.
Yeah, I even got famous one time for doing Jack Sparrow for a while.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think. Did you do that? Would you walking around town like that one time?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I did see you do that. I did think I did see you. I never knew who you were, dude. I would see you out on the corner, fucking doing your Michael Jackson thing, and I was like, that guy's cool as shit. Yeah. All right, so you wanna go into you want me to let you go, and then you call back and cut a promo on us, or what do you want to do?
Because I got a few words to go over with you guys.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so look, hang up now because this is the real Diego, and come back in a few minutes. Call me in a few minutes and be your character, Diego. Okay.
I got you.
All right.
All right, brother.
All right.
All right, later, amigos.
All right, buddy.
Later, amigo.
That was Diego, the real shoot Diego. He's going to call back here in a minute and give us his
And then we're going to get that
dark promo, Diego.
whispering promos.
We just wanted to talk to him as a real guy for
And
a
we
minute.
just cut over Jungle Man cutting up.
Oh,
great
Jungle Boy
promo.
was fucking digging a
Jungle
hole, I
Man,
think.
because he
Buried-
had his black
buried
leather
alive,
Oh,
jacket.
man.
yes, Jungle Man.
He finally grew some balls.
Thank you, Eric Montgomery.
Hey,
for
we're
the
coming up.
kind words.
We're coming up on an hour, man. We'll cut this cake.
Cut the cake.
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say. That cake smells good. I'm over here drooling.
Yeah,
I
we're
want
gonna
some
cut
of
this
Drooling.
cake.
Yeah, you always drool
Johnny, go
over
wash your
women and all that
hands
stuff.
because we don't know where your hands have been on your balls. I'm sure.
Hell no.
The only
Maybe
hoodie that's
yours.
up
Whose balls are the?
right now.
Your
They've
hand,
been on Andy's
your
balls.
hands have been on my balls.
No, I don't
We
think
are
so.
tight like that.
I don't think so.
Did Jeff Hardy get in trouble again?
No.
He got.
They finally
license
found out what he
suspended.
do. He had to serve 38 days in jail, but got credit for time served. His license suspended for 10 years. Got to have like a breathalyzer in his car.
Damn.
I thought he had dirt on his chest there. Did you?
That's
It's hair, I guess.
it's sure.
A little tattoo or something.
No,
That's
he's
a
got
ta-
hair
that's
on
a
his
tattoo.
chest.
It looks
Stick
like
man.
looks
Little
like
stick
dirt.
man.
It does look like dirt. His hair looks like dirt.
Well, Sean has.
Plus, I tell you what, I'm the cleanest out of all of y'all. Gotta take a bath.
Well,
Every
Sean.
day.
But if you take a bath, it means you sit in the tub and it just flunks.
No.
You take a shower. There's a
No.
He
difference.
could be a Dragon
I
Ball
don't
Z
think
character.
so.
You put that fucking knife down, brother. I am not about to
That's
get
a
stabbed
big
over your
Cut the
ass.
cake because I just cut the cheese.
You nasty.
Oh, God, no.
You've been hanging Chris too damn long.
Sean,
Hey, come over here. Look, come over here.
Get out from front of the camera, Johnny.
And there,
Can't see.
yeah, there you go.
Sean, as a fan of Jeff
Who was
Hardy,
the first one?
I just wish
Fuck
he'd
Jeff
get.
Hardy.
I just would he
The
he-
birthday-
he'd get his
the birthday
Birthday
boys.
boys get the first cut, please.
Hear me
What's
that.
up, Chris?
Sean, as a fan of Jeff Hardy, I just wish he would get his shit together and get back to wrestling. So
Who?
Oh, Jeff Hardy. I can see that, but here's my thing, as it pertains to Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, excuse me. He don't need to be coming back. I say that not because I'm not a fan of Jeff Hardy. I like Jeff Hardy. He was always the wildest one. I liked him a lot better than I liked Matt in his
Yeah,
many
he did
incarnations.
Death defying.
you think he was a better wrestler or what?
No, Jeff was a better attraction. However, and now plus I've got to meet Jeff twice.
Save one piece for the sponsor.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, but
What?
my thing is, I say this about Jeff, is because
Grab those forks out there, Johnny.
yeah. Please don't stab me. I say this about Jeff is
If I stabbed you, Sean, it was not
Johnny.
my fault.
Hush. I'm telling a story, fool. I
Hear
don't
me.
want.
I'll open it up.
I do not want Jeff to come back as a wrestler, not because I'm not a fan of him. It's as an addict. I don't
Here's
think.
Slicky J.
I don't want him back at all.
Don't give me that back. I just licked the shit out of that. I didn't think you was going to take
But
it.
no, like the Hardy Boys back in the old days, they was one of the best tag teams.
Yeah,
I rubbed that one on my balls. That's okay.
but
That one's clean.
see, they're both Matt and Jeff are both.
I just rubbed that one on my balls. It's clean.
Oh, stop that! Addictive personalities. I don't feel
Thank you very much.
they should. Jeff should come back.
I
Jeff
think
needs
Jeff.
to.
I think Jeff should come back and redeem himself.
It's not going to happen.
But you know, in all reality, Jeff should have never. Why would you? Why do you want to like? God dang, Johnny, here, give me a smaller piece.
I'll take that.
I mean,
Good game,
You
Johnny.
know I got
Are you
diabetes,
trying
John.
to date rape me with this cake?
My fault.
There's some water in there.
There's some
My
water.
fault.
Or
I
another
didn't
one
know
of
they
them
put
energy
it
drinks.
Slicky J might
Can I get one
share
of
some of
these
his
or what?
milk.
They're $5.
These are actually, you probably won't like them. They're, yeah, and you don't need no energy. But you can have a water. There's water in there.
Johnny, can you get me a water?
Yeah.
I do have half a bottle of black.
Whoa!
That small piece.
What's the name? Mountain Dew Black in there.
Bet. Yeah.
Give him that. It hasn't been drunk out of it in like a day or
And
two.
hell,
That's
this
all
last
right.
week
Oh
to
my
be
God.
clear.
It's good.
What the
ain't it?
hell?
It's good, ain't it, Andy?
Oh my God,
It's good
delicious.
cake.
I'm not supposed to be having cake, but it's y'all birthday.
My bad, Danny. I should've
Don't
given
tell
you
anybody
cake.
I'm having cake, y'all. Nobody I know.
Maybe this is good. This is actually the most.
This cake was. Let me
We
get
got
the.
Hook taking on Matt Hardy, and
Let
this
me
is actually a.
find out the name of the cake baker.
If anybody else wants to call in, feel free to call in. So
And if you don't want to call in and talk to Chris, that's your problem. God damn, Johnny.
no Mountain Dew. That's what Andy said.
Get him the pitch black.
Yeah, there's like half a bottle of pitch black left in there.
He said, "You serious?"
I thought they said what?
No, he did.
You
but
can have me a water if you want. Jonathan thinks it's his birthday and didn't bring nobody no milk.
Oh, I didn't know anybody else wanted any milk. I did Kurt Angle.
did you
style.
think to ask anybody?
You said you can't eat cake without the milk, but then you were like,
just came
"Fuck
from-
those other guys."
I have become a gopher tonight.
He's like, fuck
It's
those
good.
guys and
It's
their
good.
milk.
It's good for you, Johnny.
Can I have a fork?
My God,
You want everything, John.
What? Damn it, Andy. Damn it.
Johnny, you're
Well, book
blocking
your
the
show,
camera.
cancel.
Here's a fork. I just rubbed it on my balls. It's okay.
Fire in the hole.
It's very clean.
That's a
He just stuck it up his ass.
It's very clean.
Nah. You know,
This fucking
yeah,
cake is
stick up
delicious.
gas,
It
though.
is.
No, that's you could say what I just said about Jeff Hardy as a hot take. Y'all failed.
Hot take.
But it's not a hot. There you go, Chris. I'll take
wasn't-
it, buddy.
I was on the mic to say hot take.
But you already missed it. You missed your chance.
I think he should. I think he should come back to wrestling. I really
Okay,
do.
well that's one opinion.
I really want to see. You know what I want to see? Even though it was probably be,
It's gonna suck.
it'll suck. I want to see Edge Christian versus the Hardy Boys one more time,
Oh my God.
and
Me
throw
too.
and throw the Dudley Boys in there too.
I also want to see.
First off, Devon's got a bad heart, so if he dies, well, it might make good TV.
all right.
TV.
If that's the fucking excuses. If if Ric Flair can have a one last match, then anybody can.
Right.
He's wearing depends. Marcus Fine, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Marcus Fine?
Bone breaker action.
Yeah, he was on earlier. I done mention him.
Aleister Black, now Malachi Black.
It's Malachi. Alistair's his WWE slave name, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Buddy Matthews is not Buddy Murphy, even though he's currently dating in real life
Alistair
Rhea
Black
Ripley.
is not the best name.
Did you know that Raquel, whatever her name is, and Braun Strowman is dating?
Yeah.
Andy just
And,
did that cake.
Guys, I'm calling Easy to DJ. See if he
And
answers.
on top of that, water is
Hello.
wet.
Hey, what's up, Easy? It's Nice Guy Andy Podcast. You're on air.
Yoo!
Oh, what's up, bro?
Hey, we understand that you've been nominated for an award.
Yeah, DJ of the Year for the Blueprint Award.
Oh,
that's
cool.
nice,
So
brother.
it's the Blueprint Awards? Is that the Lexington? Is that a big Lexington thing? Where's that out of?
It's a new award show. A couple of Lexington guys put together. It's pretty much Kentucky based, but it's heavy in Lexington right now. It's just something fresh to bring to the market.
Awesome, man. I'm a big follower of yours on Facebook, and I've met you a couple times at the Hostile Huddle.
Yeah.
Down there, and try to get you in the podcast at some point before. When's this award show going to be?
I believe it's in April,
It's in
if
April?
I'm correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ho-
it's
ho-
going to be at the Opera House.
It's going to be at the Opera House. That's a big deal, then.
Let me know
Yeah.
which date.
Yeah, let us know what day it is, and we're gonna try to get. There's a voting somewhere. Where do we go to vote?
So I believe the link is the Blueprint Award /vote or Blueprint Award /vote.
Is that on Facebook? Is that or is that where is that?
Yeah,
just
they
an
got a
internet thing.
yeah, they got a page on Facebook, the Blueprint Awards, and they got the link posted on there. I also got it on my page as well.
Okay, so y'all can go to Easy the DJ, right? That's what it is on Facebook.
Yeah.
And you guys, he's got a link on there to vote for him as DJ of the year. If you don't know his music, check his music out. He's got some stuff on his Facebook, right? You got some stuff on your Facebook? You got a YouTube channel or anything?
Yeah, I don't really push the YouTube channel right now.
But you got some music. You got some music on there?
Yeah, it's some music on there for sure. Yes.
Okay, so y'all go over there and check out some of his music. Hopefully, at some point, you can get us some of your music and we can play it on the podcast. It's original stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
And I also got
if you want to send us something, we'll jam it, man. We'll play it. We'll get everybody to try to vote for you. We got Chris Blade. It's his birthday today. He's one of my guys. He wants to say something to you.
Easy,
Yo, what's up?
Easy. You know, I follow a lot of the local Lexington artists. So I'm pretty sure you've either DJ or you've had them on your shows at one time. So
Yeah.
Well, we just want to call you, man, and give you a shout out on the podcast. We we got a pretty not huge following, but we got some people watch us in Lexington, and I'm a fan of yours. So I just wanted everybody to know who you are. My fans know who you are, and to give you a shout out and to maybe get you some votes.
I appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to coming on soon.
Oh yeah, we appreciate you. And Johnny Lee is my guy. He books my show. I'll tell him who I want, and he either messages you or calls you, and he books the date. So we'll figure out a date to get you on before that show, and we'll play some of your music and have a good time with you.
That's right.
For sure. Also, real quick before we go, a few other people on my team was actually nominated as well.
Okay,
so
yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you the mic and just shout out everybody you want to shout out.
All right, cool. So also go vote for Rollo Green for R&B Artist of the Year, Just Mari for Artist of the Year, Foreign Lauren for Producer of the Year, and Too Lit to Quit for Event Planner of the Year.
Hell yeah, y'all heard those names, guys. Give all those guys votes. Check them out. Check out their music. Check out their stuff. I know. Don't just go give them votes because I said so. Just go and check out their stuff. And if you love their stuff and like it, give them go vote for them.
Damn straight.
For sure.
And that way they'll check out your music and they'll know who you guys are. The local artists around here are slept on way too much, guys. Y'all go and listen to local people. Go and listen to these big artists and stars. And we got a bunch of really good music around town here, and we need to support the local guys. We're big fans of Slap Mob, and those guys have been in our studio a lot.
Yeah.
And Slime Bucci's been on the show.
New G's,
Boy.
SD Bob.
Huh?
I said New G's, SD Bob, Lil Mari, all them.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So check out, you got Biz in town too. We got a bunch of artists in town that everybody's sleeping on. We need to make that scene huge. We need to be the new Nashville up here.
Yeah, starts with support, though. Starts with support.
Well, thank you, man, and we'll get you on the show. And you can call in. You got my phone number. You can call in the show. We go live Wednesday and Wednesday and Thursdays at 8 p.m. We're not just a wrestling podcast. We do put out all the independent wrestlers, but we pretty much an independent show. We put over everybody that's independent, like independent music artists, independent wrestlers, independent business owners. Like we had Matt. We had Matt from the Matt's Gaming up in Eastland there.
Matt's Gaming, collectibles, and so much more.
We had him on last week, so we try to put him over. He was a really good guest. So, everything Lexington, everything local, everything Kentucky. So, guys, just check these guys out. Support our local people. Support our local DJs. And Easy, man, if y'all haven't heard his music, man, he's awesome. And I'd love to have something to play on the show, man, if you'd like to send us something.
I'll try to get something over you tonight, but if not, I'll definitely get something for you tomorrow for sure.
Hey, we'll play. We'll jam it every day, man. We love good music.
Shameless shields.
We shameless shields, like Johnny said. That's Johnny Lee. He'll get in contact with you with a date, and we'll get you on the show, buddy.
That's right.
All right, cool. Appreciate you.
Hey, can you say a happy birthday to these guys? It's Slicky J is my impersonator. Tell him it's your birthday.
My birthday.
It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Slicky J, my boy.
And then we got the Southern Outlaw, Chris Bleed.
They call me the Southern Dick Slinger on the podcast.
We call him
Happy birthday, my boy.
Thank you.
Southern Dick Slinger. I gave him that name.
There goes the show.
He be slanging all that. Hey,
all
all
you can think
right, all right, DJ,
All right,
man.
man.
We appreciate
y'all.
you, buddy. All right, bye.
All right.
I can't eat.
That was Easy, the DJ, guys. Check him out on Facebook and go give him a vote.
That's right.
You done?
Cake, yeah. You want this?
Eat that fucking cake, man.
right.
It's his. No, eat his too.
I don't want to eat this.
I can't eat no
Eat
more
Chris's
cake.
cake.
I don't want
Eat
to
the
eat
cake.
That's good.
And you know what?
the cake.
Our
Eat
sponsor
duck.
No, thanks.
gets their very own piece right there.
That's a huge piece, ain't it?
Yep. She gets a shirt.
I ate what I could of
She
mine.
gets to
I
either
am
shirt
full.
with herself or with the kids.
You can
That's
eat all
right.
that cake. Come on, big shot. You
Everybody's
ate like
having
6 hot
such a
dogs
great
before.
time
I
tonight.
did, yeah.
See, you
Hey,
ate
let
6
me
hot
tell
dogs
you,
and
though,
can't eat a whole
Matt
And
from
Andrew,
You can't eat a whole hot cake by yourself.
What?
okay. My hand goes up, your mouth goes shut, guys. I'm
Okay,
kidding,
man.
guys. Love you guys. WrestleMania 17 when Jeff got speared by Edge off the ladder. He wasn't on the ladder, he was hanging from the belts.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
That could have went bad too, because Jeff got hung up in the ladder thanks to Bubba Ray.
Yep, that could have been bad, but you know what? They ended up doing it safely.
We had a guy earlier.
The safety's hell.
You see that guy earlier fall on that fucking?
Yeah.
He fell on that ladder. That was crazy.
Did you see Sammy Guevara get what he was supposed to be driven onto the ladder, but they messed up and he ended up being driven. His head hit the ladder.
Yeah.
And then he hits the.
Yeah, but Sammy Guevara's a dumbass.
Man.
He's going to get himself.
But
he's going to be paralyzed by the time he's 40.
But I feel like it was his opponent's fault too, because his opponent was trying to do something and a bit of miscommunication happened, so they both fucked up.
Yeah.
I feel Sammy Guevara is talented in individual.
He has the hot girl.
I don't care about that. Can I say what I was going to say
Yes.
before you keep interrupting me? Sammy Guevara, as talented as an individual as he is, I got a feeling he's going to be paralyzed by the time he's our age.
Don't you mean Darby Allin?
No, I'm talking about Sammy Guevara.
Yeah,
But
Darby
Darby
Allin.
too. Darby too. Well,
Darby does the same shit, dude.
Darby works on it though.
Darby's worse.
But Darby's straight edge. I love
Yeah, but
him.
but Darby has the same things that he does pretty much. But your fucking Sammy will do anything. Like he you give him a ladder, he's gonna jump off that motherfucker.
Or like when he had Eddie Kingston jump off that Hell in a Cell.
It's not a Hell in a Cell. The Blood and Guts cage.
Yeah.
War Games cage.
Blood and Guts. They can't call it War Games.
I
in
know,
AEW.
but it is a War Games match.
No.
Blood and guts match, whatever it was. Hoe in the soul.
Yeah, Hell in a Cell.
Hoe in the cell.
That matches with Sammy.
and that
with
match
Sammy
is
Guevara.
God, I can't stand this.
That's not
motherfucker.
even in the video game. The blood and guts match.
See,
not?
no.
Fuck them.
But
guys.
they're going to be having lots of DLCs.
Look,
It's gonna
John
have-
Cena on during AEW.
It's an
I can't see
Experian.
him, Andy. Who is that?
It's an Experian Boost
I
commercial.
see just a
y'all.
floating shirt.
I know, but a WWE guy on.
He's not
Yeah,
signed to
AEW.
WWE. His
Yeah, he
contract's
is. He's
over.
gonna fucking have a match here, WWE.
This
soon.
technically
I don't
means
think so.
Yeah, well, Austin
he's
Theory.
debuting at AEW.
Austin
Yeah.
Theory. I
Show
think he's going to
nobody.
show. Austin Theory's going to show up and
Fuck
he's going
that.
to.
Cena ain't coming back. Fuck him.
He's coming
They've
back.
already been
the
they've been
6th.
saying
Yeah,
it, right?
March the 6th. He's coming
They were
back.
saying he was coming back last year. It didn't happen.
He did come
He's
back.
showing up in
He
Boston.
had one fucking match.
Monday he's showing up. 'Cause
Bullshit.
he's
John
booked.
Cena sucks balls.
I hope he
said it.
shows up
You
as
could hate-
Peacemaker.
You can hate the player, but you can't hate the game.
I hope he shows
I
up
can
as
hate Triple
Peacemaker.
H all day long if I want to. You see how I turn?
Yeah.
I
spun
hope he
that
shows
around?
up as my ball sack.
I can't see your
You
ball
did,
sack.
you did what to the water? No.
Andy, I got a real good friend. You say you.
I got a real good friend too.
No, you say that you also.
Does she
like,
touch it?
It's a guy, but anyways.
Does he touch it?
You say that you support local
Talent.
local musicians and stuff.
We support everybody.
So I'm gonna talk to him on Facebook and then
No.
See if you can get him on the show and have him hit Johnny.
Send
up.
us some music and we'll check his music out. If we like
That's
it, we'll
right.
have him on.
All right.
Does he get neck?
He's got like 3 point K. He's got videos on YouTube. He's got 3 K views.
What's
Hell
his
yeah.
name?
His rap name or his real name?
Either one.
His rap name is Young Spaz.
Young
Yeah.
Spaz.
Young
okay.
Spaz. Young Spaz.
Didn't you say
Young
Young
Spaz.
Spaz was a bitch? You said that before the show went on the air.
Don't call them like these rappers take that shit serious though. They're
Of
not like
course they-
Chris
wrestlers.
said before he went on the air, Young Spaz ain't nothing but a bitch. No, I'm lying. I'm lying.
What your mama said.
Shout out,
No, I am lying.
shout out my
Chris
boy
never
Spaz,
said
by
that.
the way. So
I'm not
Spaz, you're on your way, Spaz.
Spazzy
He's
McSpaz.
spaz-tastic.
Don't ever
That's a
do
weird
that
rap
one
name.
again.
That
That's
movie
not a good-
Meatballs, that guy was like,
Johnny, I got you right
that was
here.
funny as shit. That dude's name was Spaz on there.
Yeah,
He's like,
spaz-tastic.
took her into the woods. He said, I held her hand. He said, what'd you do in the woods with her? I held her hand. You're on your way, Spaz.
He's spaz-tastic. That's what he is.
I ain't seen that movie in years.
Oh, that's a fucking great movie. That's one of my favorite movies of all time is Meatballs, the first one.
Nope.
Yeah.
I like meatballs.
He said,
No wonder they call him Flash.
there's a very fat pair of pants hanging from the flagpole this morning.
Oh yeah, they made like what 4 of them?
Yeah, they made, but the
Yeah.
first one is,
First
the
one's
first one's the
always
only
best.
good one.
The one
The
with
other one's just
the
kinda
one,
got-
the one with the alien was kind of weird.
Yeah, that was kind of funny though, but I don't even know why they would call it like meatballs.
Meatballs, because it didn't have the same people.
Yeah, I wish they would make one now and let
God.
let Bill Murray be Morty.
Oh,
Let him be the camp
which is
counselor.
nice. You got that going for me. Which
the
is
camp
nice.
owner, you know?
Yes. Hey, speaking of Bill Murray, he was in the new Ant-Man and Wasp movie.
Oh yes, he was.
Quantumania.
It was a great movie. Do you like it?
Well, when I saw of it, I did fall asleep.
I like
You
it.
fell asleep. I always fall. I don't do that anymore. I used to always fall asleep at the movies, but I don't really do that anymore.
I did.
I really only ever go and watch the Marvel
yeah.
movies.
Nobody went to AEW this weekend, to New South on Sunday. We went Saturday night for the comedy show. Me and Johnny and Crystal did.
And it was a great comedy show.
Johnny.
I'd love to be able to go to every show, but we can't go to every single show, guys. That's why we need you guys to go and support too, because we try to go to every show, but we can't go to every show. We got families and stuff to be, to do, and so. But we want to go. We do support New South Wrestling, and we will put them over every time they have a show.
True story. What's up, Big Daddy?
What's up, True?
Story?
Hide your lighters.
Yeah, hide your lighters because that man will take your lighter no matter if he's got bun.
Good thing I don't have a lighter.
True, we don't know what's been going on with you, buddy, but we're glad to see you back supporting us. We appreciate you, guys.
We love you, big guy.
We're big fans of
Soraya
yours.
And Jamie Hayter going at it.
We're big fans of yours, True. So when you get when you get a chance, man, when you get a chance, come on the podcast.
That's right. We love you, True Story.
Heidi Loveless.
Ah, screw her.
Hey, why you hate on Ruby so hard?
Oh, she hit.
She ain't picking sides. She ain't picking sides. It's a 2-on-1.
Why don't she just beat both their asses?
She will Sunday at the pay-per-view.
Why don't she roll out and also?
Oh, he says I'll be up soon.
Cool, man.
Sounds good, brother.
True story.
We appreciate you, man.
Johnny Ridiculous place.
One of the funniest guys on Facebook.
He is very funny.
He's hilarious, dude.
But whatever you got going on, brother, man, we're here for you.
Exactly.
Right, brother.
If you need help, we're here for you. If you need money, you're on your own. But no,
if you need a lighter still,
you're on your own.
Find Shaw jobs and make him buy his lighter and then still.
I don't have a lighter.
Yeah, so
I don't smoke, sir.
Yeah,
I don't use a lighter.
Sir, maybe one day when you're stressed, you might forget all about your stress. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna buy me a cigarette lighter. You buy a cigarette lighter, and True Story comes up to you. He's like,
Johnny,
you're
I'm
like
42.
Shaw Johns.
That sounds good. We might could squeeze you in next week.
Chris, what's that? Keith Lee?
Chapman. Yeah, that's Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes.
Let me see who we got next Wednesday, because I'm pretty sure that we
If
got
it's who we think
Omega.
it is, then we got Omega.
Oh yeah, we'll have a
forgot
full
about
house, and then
we're gonna have a full house next week.
Is Vic coming too?
No,
Is his dad
he
coming?
wasn't able to.
Oh, Vic can't come.
Nope.
Okay,
Well, shit.
that's fine.
That's fine.
We'll have him call in if he can call
We'll
in.
squeeze something in, Lee Chapman. If we got to make another day just for the hell of it, we
That's
probably
right.
will.
Yeah,
That's right.
Johnny Lee will get hold of you, and we'll figure something out, buddy.
You know what?
We love you. True story.
I mean, we have next Thursday available.
it's open.
What was next Thursday?
I mean, next Thursday was supposed to have a big guest, but
Well,
No, put whoever was in front. Put Candy back on that. She don't want to come back in.
I'll find
she's
out
still
if
mad
she
at me.
Have
She think
Candy
I'm
and
fat.
ask Candy and
This is the Revolution Tag Team Battle Royal. All these tag teams are going to be having a casino-style battle royale. Basically, a Royal Rumble tag team with the...
so they have in the okay.
Oh, good Lord.
Damn.
The Blackpool Combat Club defeating, smacking around the Dark Order. I guess the Black...
Spaz.
They're come heel now, right?
Have him call if he wants to call.
Have him call. Give him Andy's phone number. Have him call your girlfriend for all I care.
Have your ex-girlfriend call in and tell us,
Oh, we ain't dealing with her.
tell her how big of an asshole you are.
Let's not do that.
She won't be the first one to call me that, and she won't be the last. It is what it is.
It is
I'm
what it
gonna
is.
call you an asshole if you don't shut
Southern dick slang.
up. I've
slanging that
I've
dick.
never been mean to Chris in my entire time on this earth.
Slang.
That ain't what your mama said.
Oh,
First off, my mom was drunk that day.
what's
She
your,
said
what's your
that.
digits?
I can't tell you right now.
Can't
Everybody
tell
on the
you on the
podcast will know.
Because he was going to call in, so.
You know my phone.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got it in your,
I
you got it in your phone,
Yeah, I got it.
don't you?
Yeah.
He don't even keep his own number in his phone.
Is that
has he?
charged?
It hasn't been charging.
Let
Like,
me tell
it's
you
at
something.
16.
I'm about to give you the number.
Let me
Chris
charge my
Blaze.
phone for a second.
I got it.
There you go, Chris
We only
Blaze.
got about 40 more minutes of the podcast.
Yeah, it's
anyway.
all
Let me
good.
tell you something, brother.
Johnny, I don't want to hear what you guys say about
Man, I don't want to hear what you guys say.
it. Okay, then shut up.
Grumpy man.
I'm not being grumpy tonight. I'm actually in damn good mood.
You better be.
He got him something for the show.
No, I didn't.
Because next time that you're an ass, we'll just remind you all over again. why
I'm
you're an
not
ass.
being an ass.
I got my birthday shirt on. It was
That's right.
It was for my grandson's birthday, but I was like,
I mean-
hell yeah, it's got birthday boy on it.
There you go.
I mean, both of them are birthday boys. So
I know, that's
there
what I
you
was
go.
saying. So I was like, it's
Andy,
appropriate.
do not take your shirt off
It's
and
got
show
your
it to them.
it's got your favorite guy on there. What is it?
Bluey?
No, that's
Boss.
Coco Melon. Your favorite guy, Coco Melon.
Yeah, right.
He loves Coco Melon.
Johnny,
Yeah.
stop that.
It's a
Y'all ever
good
watch
day.
Coco Melon? It's fucking very entertaining.
I don't watch Coco Melon
Coco
because I'm an
Melon.
adult.
Coco Melon.
I watch Pootie Pies. This
Fucking-
on Coco Melon.
Fucking annoying.
Was it Baby Shark?
Oh, God, stop.
Oh no! Whoa!
My grandson loves him. He loves Mickey Mouse too.
Well, Mickey Mouse is a little bit more better
Oh,
than
boy.
Baby Shark.
Don't
What
you
the
hate
hell?
on Mickey, mother.
Oh boy.
He's doing his Mickey Mouse impression. Like me,
Do you do
bitch.
Mickey Mouse, Jonathan?
Nope.
No.
I can do
Gosh.
I can do Goofy. Yeah. Like me, bitch.
Zoinks, man, it's their birthday, man.
Have we
Shaggy,
sung?
Shaggy.
Did we sing Happy Birthday? We did, didn't we?
No, we haven't.
Okay, let's do it
It's time,
now.
John.
Let's do it now.
No. I'm supposed to be doing
Sean,
it, remember?
fucking sing these boys happy birthday, and especially, and don't forget to add a little bit about your ball sack.
I'm not doing nothing about my balls. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Slicky and Chris. Happy birthday to you.
And his ball.
mama says. I don't talk about my balls on the show.
Happy
Johnny.
birthday, Sean's balls.
There's a video on YouTube that says otherwise.
Anyways. Delete that video off YouTube is all I'll say.
Those were expensive shoes.
What the fuck?
Monetize that. Ooh.
Monetize my balls. What the fuck?
Monetize the.
I thought he said they don't talk about his balls, man.
That's all he wants to talk about now.
Roosh and Preston Vance.
Are they a tag team?
Yeah. This
Well,
is
I
the tag
guess
team
so.
battle
Since
royale.
Since he turned on a dark.
So
horse.
who came out with Yuka?
Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli.
They're a tag team?
Yeah.
Yep.
The Blackpool Combat
Oh, I know
Club.
they're the Combat Club, but I didn't know they were a tag team.
Yeah.
Kentucky lost.
Kentucky sucks.
Kentucky lost
Kentucky
today.
always
They
loses.
played today?
Yep.
Oh, man, they
They
lost.
suck
We played
balls.
Vanderbilt.
About 2 points.
Bam! Hit him with that. Hey, still 2 points is better than.
Who's going to be the
And
Who's going to be the
senior-
wild
senior
cards
day,
that come
too.
in? Who's going to be the jokers that come
I
in?
got an idea.
FTR?
Of who I want. That's who I'm wanting it to be.
Yeah.
But
I love
can't.
FDR.
They are a very talented tag team. They remind me of a young Arn and Tully.
Do the Ass Boys still have the belts?
Yes,
Yep.
they are tag. Well, the winner of this match, when all the teams are in and get eliminated, or however they do it, the winners go to a fatal 4-way this Sunday at the pay-per-view.
I've been
With
in one of those before.
stop that. Have a fucking you distracted me. You suck dick.
Had a blonde, a brunette,
Stop.
a redhead,
I had.
and me.
Hey
Johnny,
Johnny.
so many.
Hey Johnny, can you get me a water if you don't care?
Are you that damn lazy?
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
You gotta get birthday.
Do you want Johnny to give you old rub and tug too?
Hey, Johnny, make sure you rub it on your nuts.
I will.
Good
Stick
job.
it up your ass too while you're at it. But the winner goes to a fatal 4-way with
Oh, these are Lucha Brothers come out.
stupid asses.
Lucha Brothers are awesome. As far as I'm concerned, the Lucha Brothers are the best tag team in.
They were
AEW.
good. It depends on who they're fooling, but I kind of like Penta's look.
Man, I liked back in. I went and seen the AEW. What was it? All Out in Chicago.
In Chicago.
And I seen
Chicago.
the Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks in a
In the
steel
cage.
cage. Oh my
Yep.
God, that was a fucking great match.
Wasn't
That
that the
was
one?
a great match.
No. Didn't I take you? I brought you over to watch one at my house, and then I ended up falling asleep during it.
That that was it.
No,
Sean
or was that the
Paul.
one after that?
It was the cage match one.
Sean falls asleep all
sure?
the time.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh,
think
these
you
two
would know.
guys are got.
No,
These two
Honor
guys are
returns
out.
tomorrow 7 at Honor Club.
So does both guys got to be eliminated, or just one eliminated?
One
and then,
has to be eliminated, and that means both that their team is eliminated.
Or, hell, I don't know.
Is that how it is?
AEW's rules somewhere, but I think that's how it goes.
You know, AEW could use a little bit of this duck right here.
They don't need that.
You know, Leroy.
they want a little bit of Johnny's duck.
True
Yes.
Story says he'll be texting you, Andy.
Hey, true story. You need yourself a duck. You know why? Because
he'll steal your duck.
You know,
don't tempt him.
hey, I'll let him have the duck. You know why? Because Leroy here.
He's gonna give you the
keeps me
duck.
company.
He'll
He
give you
keeps
that
me company.
duck.
And you know what? If you ain't got enough Leroy, what you could get
Why
a
would he
fine
want to-
ass Speedy right here.
Oh, God, he'll probably take that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see,
Put some lube on it.
you can get some.
Take a
you
dig.
you get a fine ass duck and a fine ass Beanie right here. And just remember, all guys love pussy more than beer.
Stop!
You.
But if that pussy is a skunk pussy, go for the beer only.
Hey, keep that duck away from that female.
I will because
It's
you don't
Howard.
know what
It's
just
Howard.
ducks
Anyways.
Crazy.
Damn. And
Oh, dear Lord.
accurate. We need to get a new version of that.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, just kind
And
of.
also
Yeah,
that-
get
that-
rid of my oh, dear Lord.
And also that shut up that he did.
To you last week?
Yeah.
That's not going to be a soundbite because I don't think I can make that same sound again.
So are we watching Revolution Sunday, or have we decided?
We don't know yet.
We haven't
We don't
decided
need
yet. We got
It's on a
till
Sunday,
to
so-
decide. Yeah.
It's on a Sunday,
The
so we might
United
be able to do.
Empire. They were Aussie Open.
Aussie Open.
They look like they're like a dollar store
Look,
FTR.
New Japan Pro
No,
Wrestling.
they're nothing like FTR.
They're badass though.
FTR will whoop
They're
their ass.
they're
One's
fucking
a
awesome.
fat ass, one skinny.
They're awesome.
Hey,
guys.
it's
I'm
like
a
me and
fat
Johnny.
ass.
Hey, it's like me and Johnny.
Yeah, it is really.
Except I'm more badass than him.
You don't know that. You don't know what he can do. I've
I
never
mean-
seen the guy wrestle except last week.
Sean, so what was the gold thing that Powerhouse Hobbs won on the ladder? That gold.
The brass
The
ring.
winner gets a title shot against Samoa Joe.
Oh, okay.
At the
Oh,
pay-per-view.
okay.
Or,
So-
or a later date. I don't know.
Oh, so Powerhouse gets to face Samoa Joe for the
Yep.
belt. One
or
of the belts.
he gets
Or
to
both
face
of the belts?
one of them.
You know, it's funny because that was
Oh.
the face the AEW World Champion, but now they made it for
It's
somebody
now
who faces
the,
Well, that-
whoever
the
Samoa
TNT
Joe.
title.
That match actually was on the Revolution pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. Now it's
Yep.
done the Wednesday before. Oh, look at that. Bam. Somebody throw his ass out. I
Throw
hate
his
Wheeler
ass out.
Yuta.
Yeah, he's useless.
Ah.
He got saved.
Okay,
Nobody's
check
been
the
thrown
bump
out yet, have they?
Come on, Claudio. Claudio Cesaro, Castagnoli, Antonio.
You know,
What are those idiots doing getting interference? You idiots.
that is it.
Oh, that's a nice move. Run them
Yeah.
back first into each other.
Yeah, that dude got his
Look at that hot
hand
green.
smashed.
Johnny,
Did
why
see
don't
that?
you and I team up and grab these two guys and throw them in there? We could
could
do
do
that
that.
move to them in the hallway.
Yeah, we could.
Oh, don't, dog, you.
Oh,
dicksucker. Well, there goes the dork order.
The dork order's out.
You know, the Dark Order would be a lot better if
They got
just
a
stopped being
duck.
dorks.
They weren't dorks.
Yeah,
And they got a duck.
they need a duck.
They got a
I'll
duck.
tell
Why do
you
they
what,
call them the
guys.
Dark Order? They're not even dark anymore.
Exactly. They need a duck. Then they,
They
can
should be
change
the-
their name.
They should be the Duck Order.
Yeah.
The Dark
They,
Wing
they,
Duck
they can
Order.
pray
Quack,
around,
quack.
carry this duck right here.
No, it's the
call themselves
Darkwing Duck Order. The Darkwing Duck Order.
Young Spaz is the man
You know,
from
you
New
know
York,
what grinds
not
my gears
Japan.
is that they claim to be dark. I get it. It's a tribute to Brody Lee.
Let's
but
get
But
dangerous.
they were doing that before
Exactly.
Brody Lee came on.
Exactly.
But
And-
then they just became jokes.
Exactly. And it's run its course. Evil Uno and them need to go their separate ways
Evil
and
Uno
build.
needs to come
So,
to the podcast.
guys, I just want to announce something. We got the name of the cake decorator that made the cake today, and she lives in Lexington. So if you guys want a special cake made, she can do just about anything. She can make cupcakes, and I think she makes candy too. Her name is Christina Edwards. She's on Facebook. Message her, tell her the Nice Guy Andy podcast sent you, and she'll make you whatever kind of cake you want. So
Yes, she
Andy's
will.
coming in clutch.
what does it say? I can't read it. I got my glasses on. My reading glasses. I got my other glasses on, but okay. Christina Edwards. She made the cake. I don't know. It's called Christina's Sweet Shop.
Sweet shop.
Oh, we got 2.0 in the Battle Royale.
I think she made check out Christina's Sweet
Matt
Shop on
Menard
Facebook.
and the other guy.
Check out Christina.
I forget his name.
Hold on a second.
Okay, sorry.
Christina's Sweet Shop on Facebook or Christina Edwards, I think. So
on Facebook.
That's right.
And she makes that's a small cake, one of her small cakes right there that she made. And she made it like, you know, I asked her yesterday and she made it for me so we got it today. So I think that she can get them in short. Like if you just decide you wanted to get a nice good cake, give her your design. I think she can take care of you. So and she's really reasonable. You can't get cakes for the price that she gets them for. So
that's right.
Damn straight.
But yeah, Christina Edwards on Facebook, guys.
Show her some love.
Or
because you don't,
leave her
Nice
alone.
Game Podcast will find you.
Johnny, we're not threatening people. We're not about
No, we're not threatening them. We'll fucking stick a cake in their face.
That's right. We stick
and
a
then,
whole ass cake inside
and then
your
we'll
face.
mug them and make sure they pay for the cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that works.
Christina Edwards, guys.
Christina
Edwards.
Edwards. Hey, is it Christina Edwards?
It's Christina's Sweet Shop.
Christina's Sweet Shops. Woo!
Look,
She
they
makes-
need to start.
Dude,
losing
I've
some
tasted
mass.
some of
I
her
hate mass
candy.
wrestling.
I've tasted some of her candy and some of her cupcakes. I'm diabetic, so I can't
Johnny,
really
your
eat that
phone's
shit
ringing.
anymore.
Don't you
But
dare answer that.
who is that?
Don't you dare.
Bandito, baby.
No,
sorry.
he ain't coming.
I have to.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Bandito.
He's gonna beat my ass.
You get beat up anyways. Stay
I
here.
know that, but I have to do it.
No, you don't.
Bandito,
No,
baby.
Johnny, no.
Oh, 7,
It's Chris
6,
Blade's birthday.
5,
I don't care,
four,
but you don't need to make an
Chris
appearance.
Blade.
God damn it.
1.
Okay, then you're banned from the podcast ever coming back, Johnny. You're fired.
You are
I
overruled,
told you.
sir.
Top flight.
I told you I had something to do with
See,
that.
you had to run
You're
him
an
out.
asshole.
Hey,
You're
make sure,
fired from the podcast, Chris.
make sure he wears the hat.
Shit. You guys suck.
I know.
I hate
Yeah,
that
blame
motherfucker.
him.
I told him we was having a.
But you didn't have to fucking invite him.
I know. Blame this guy over here.
So Marcus Fine said, "What's up, everybody?"
What's up,
What's up,
Marcus?
Marcus?
Fine? Yeah, we done said that.
Oh, you already said that.
Yeah, Andrew Araglio was talking when we got talking about Jeff Hardy earlier.
Oh,
Jeff
bye,
Hardy.
cannoli.
I can
Nope.
never call him Hardy. I always say Hardly. I don't like the Hardy Boys, never did, but I always liked Jeff better than I did Matt.
You know,
One of the Jericho appreciators are gone.
I think Jeff's going back to the roofing.
He better be doing some roofies.
He used to be a roofer.
Andy, what's your thoughts on Lita coming back and teaming with Becky
Oh,
and winning
that's
the tag team?
she's just Lita's hot as hell. Like it's the
Still.
hottest
Trish-
milf you've
Trish
ever
showed
seen.
up, too.
I know.
Here's something.
The Kingdom?
Oh, the Kingdom.
All right.
Mike Bennett,
Damn.
a.k.a.
Oh, wow.
Mike Kanellis.
It's
Damn.
Maria,
Chris, keep it in your
Maria
pants.
Kanellis. She's married to Mike Bennett.
Damn.
She's off limits to you. Sorry. She got a kid.
Mike Bennett
Sorry.
and Matt Taven. I've had the pleasure to meet both of them. They
You
are
should
nice
slap him on
guys.
the ass. She said that belongs to me. Sorry.
can
so
slap
you
my
can't have-
ass, ain't
So you
that
can't
no.
have any. Sorry, Chris. She's off
I
limits.
actually got to talk with him once. Told him, seen him at NWA shows. They great talents. I'm glad he got signed.
Talking about NWA, the NWA United States Tag Team.
Titles are going to be at New South Wrestling this coming Sunday, 101 Hilltop Drive.
Snoop, guys, if y'all need some good wrestling in your life and you want to see a nice live show, we got down there at New South Wrestling. We got Chance, is it Chance Prophet and Zodiac are taking on.
Teaming on the Country Gentlemen, the NWA United States Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, Fandito is in the mouse.
I hate you.
Happy birthday, Chris Blood.
Thank you.
My amigo.
Yeah.
Chris, Fandito, especially
beat the shit out of
came
Johnny.
from Tijuana today to be here for
He needs to stay in
Slicky
fucking
J
Tijuana.
and the Southern Outlaws' birthday.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Tony Nese.
How you doing, Fandito?
I'm doing good. I saw that fucking promo that my brother called me today.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
You'll be all right.
You know what,
Fuck it,
Andy?
brother.
What?
When he talks shit about me,
Uh-oh.
I just want
But
to
you do
remind
nothing but talk shit about him.
Uh-oh.
No.
No,
Yes,
he
you
just
do.
beats the shit out of him.
Yes.
Okay, so you beat the shit out of him, and he cuts shit on you.
All he can do is talk shit. Because if he
Well,
ever tries to put his hands on me, you know what's going to happen?
Yeah. I still
Back
think
to his job.
I still think you're mad because his pecker's bigger than yours. But y'all supposed to be twins, but I think his pecker's bigger than yours.
Bandito got the looks. Johnny got the dick.
He didn't get shit.
Exactly.
Johnny didn't get shit.
Y'all are
Why don't you
twins.
just prove it right now. Drop your pants. No, don't do that.
Yeah, don't give
You
him
wouldn't
an
want
idea.
that because all the ladies would love me.
No, shit. There ain't no ladies watching.
They say Johnny's packing. I don't know.
Johnny ain't shit.
I mean, I don't know if it did. We always hear you DJing down there below us all the time with that music
Saturday
all the
night.
time.
Damn straight.
Yeah, he does have all the hoochie mamas, but we do know you have all the hoochie mamas, but we know Johnny Leo has all the dack.
So you think, bud.
Look at that fucking. Look at that.
He was walking by. He walked.
Look at his fucking hat. Is that a birthday hat you got on? Or are you glad to see me?
It's a birthday hat because of him. But let me tell you something, Andy. You're making up bullshit about
I'm
me.
not making up bullshit.
Yeah, let
That's
me
what
tell you.
Johnny Lee said. He said
Johnny
you're.
Lee lied.
He said, sit down with me. He says, confidentially, Andy. He said, I said, why does Bandito always want to beat your ass? He said, because my pecker is
Okay, now I'm going to beat his ass.
2 inches bigger than his, and he's so mad about it.
Shit.
My
And
dick
3
is
inches
bigger than
wider.
that.
So y'all got like 6 inches altogether.
What the fuck?
I'm just giving you a hard time, Bandito. I don't know what size your dick is, but Johnny says his is bigger, so I don't know. Y'all supposed to be twins.
Johnny ain't shit.
Look at that fucking hat.
But I always be seeing you on YouTube, always jumping on Johnny and always beating him up. Like, what's the beef between you two? Did he start it or something?
He started.
Johnny was born
no one
first,
wants to
and
be-
Bandito's jealous.
Is that what it is? Johnny is Johnny older than you?
Johnny is the older brother, yes.
About 2 minutes or so?
Yes.
And
But
2
you know
inches.
What? You know what? He can't touch me. You know why?
You keep sucker punching his ass.
Because
I'll
you're
sucker
2
punch
inches
you.
further than he is away
He's a
from me.
liar when he says I sucker punch you.
You sucker punch him. He was talking something. You walked up, sucker punch.
Go
Wasn't
back
paying
and watch the
attention.
videos. I did not sucker punch him. He's just a jackass. When I see his face, it makes me want to punch him. Can I help it that he has a punchable face?
You
No, I
got the
can't.
same damn face.
My face is a lot more better looking.
Yeah, because you haven't been beat up as much.
Because you
That's
put on a
because
fucking mask.
that's because if someone tries to beat me up, I'm gonna whoop their fucking ass.
Would you? So what are you gonna do to him about that promo that he cut about you?
Yeah, what are you
earlier?
going to do about that?
Yeah.
Look at that fucking.
He's gonna find out real quick
That hat's
that he can talk
the
shit
hat for me.
all he wants, but when he's face to face with me, El Dragon de Credenza,
That's right.
he gonna risk the guy
There's
he
your
wasn't
fucking
born.
hat.
fucking hat looks
I love it. I had a dragon's horn.
it's like a fucking unicorn there, big dog.
No, that was dragon horn.
Like he had a dick on his head.
There we go.
That's better.
I love it.
I really didn't think that you would wear the hat, Bandito.
I wasn't going to.
But you're a
dude.
fun-loving guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a fun little guy because
Yeah.
this man's birthday right here.
You got
Right.
tiny dick.
I don't know who this is, but I like him.
This
Happy
is
birthday to you too.
this is Jonathan, the 40-year-old virgin.
46.
We gotta get this man
46-year-old
laid.
virgin.
Don't.
I got some hoochie mamas down there to get
All
you
right.
laid.
All right.
Hell yeah! Hey, he's ready. You can tell he's been
Oh
waiting.
shit!
Yeah.
We're going for a double German suplex off the
he is
head.
excited. He jumped up like, I
I
want
know.
some of those
I'm
hoochie
like,
Yeah.
mamas
Oh,
down
show's
there.
over. See ya.
The talk show's over. He's like ready
Yeah,
right
see ya.
now. Like
That's right.
Oh shit! They grabbed Maria.
he'll do it.
Oh.
He'll do it in the
Sexy
green room. He don't care.
Oh.
They kicked Maria.
You know,
Oh,
you know,
she
Finn,
did.
dude.
Oh.
I bet if you was there, I bet you
Oh,
could
the
show half
kingdom's
them
been
guys.
eliminated.
I bet you could show half them guys how to do it, couldn't you?
You damn straight
The
I
kingdom's
could.
been eliminated, but
Hey,
I'll
do-
go Aussie Open.
Do you think we'll ever see Fandito and Superfly Johnny Lee reconcile and become a tag team?
I doubt it.
He would have to apologize to me for that to happen.
So we can get
Otherwise-
Superfly Johnny Lee to apologize to you because
good
his
luck.
cock's bigger
And he was born first.
and he was born first.
His cock is not big. I don't know where you're getting this information from.
Johnny tells me this. He's like, he's so mad at me because I got 2 inches more on my cock than he does.
Do I give a shit what Johnny tells you?
He's also said he's got 4 balls instead of 2.
Yeah, he does say that. Did he get your balls in the? Bandito's gonna beat me up at some point. Please don't beat me up, Bandito.
Johnny is fabricating lies. Is all I'm gonna say. He wishes that he was born as me. He sees my thing. He sees the women that I get.
Right.
Sees your thing.
Yeah, my fame.
Oh, your fame. I thought you said your thing.
No,
He wished that he had my dick size.
I mean, listen. I mean, Johnny only wishes that he has his own brand own brand of tequila. Tequila.
God dang right.
Like he does.
I know exactly.
My specialty.
Y'all just so damn full of shit.
Huh?
Y'all so full of shit.
Yes, we are.
Hey, it's the truth.
Bam!
He's got his own brand of liquor. I mean,
And my own brand of food. Fan burritos.
Fan burritos.
Get now.
See ya.
No. Do not eliminate Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
You're real odd.
Keep. Oh, look at that.
Has the Joker? Has the?
They have not yet.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's it. I don't think there's a Joker for this match.
No, there's not.
Wait a minute.
Do something, you dumb shit. Oh, bullshit.
Oh, you're fucking kidding
What
me.
the hell?
Danhausen.
Danhausen and Orange Cassidy won this shit. That's just crazy.
Fendito,
There's the ass boys.
have you and Ramirez ever got y'all's little beef taken care of yet?
Fuck for me.
I will unmask Ramirez. I will find out who this motherfucker is.
Yeah, that's probably going to come up soon, ain't it? You're going to do
Yes,
that?
it is.
When you get your
Now
hands
get-
around him. He snuck into the podcast
Yeah,
studio.
no.
Did you remember that?
Yeah, I saw that.
He was just like
Jay Lethal and Jeff Jewett.
Jeff Jewett.
Jeff Jarrett, I mean.
Look at them fucking shoes, Johnny.
Look at
I mean,
Jarrett.
Super Bandito.
What god dang?
He got
Oh,
his
man.
shoes.
We got to get you some of them fucking shoes. We got to get
got my
Superfly some of them
damn
fucking
shoes
shoes.
Andy, speaking of podcasts,
Don't you leak?
Talking to the mic.
I be seeing the stuff that you be sharing on the podcast page about these notes that we be getting, these threats and stuff from an anonymous source.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where it's coming
I've
from.
been seeing that too. You know what? Recently, that promo that Johnny called me, he said he's bringing in someone. I want to know who this violent person is that he's talking about.
Yeah, it's supposed to be badass.
He's kind of sort of tipped me out on something, but I can't say anything. We don't have all the details yet.
Don't be scared of Johnny.
I'm not scared. I'm not saying nothing.
Superfly's
we don't have all the details.
Superfly's a very
But
powerful
it's gonna
man.
be
You know
somebody
Donnie
for
Green and Bear Steele are in his corner. You know that, right?
you. Yeah.
They'll be inside my corner once they meet me.
I think
They've
met
already
you,
met
haven't they?
you.
Just like
They
Mike,
didn't like you then.
just
They
like
don't
you,
like you now.
just like you come to Mike Murphy's rescue.
That's right.
Fuck Mike Murphy.
I rescued Mac Murphy, and I've had beef with this guy, this loser, ever since. Try to say 4 months I ran from him. Nah.
He's never tried to find you.
Migo. I'm
You ain't hard to
running.
find. He's in Mexico hiding with El Chapo.
I've never been hiding. Me
You've
and
been
El
hiding with El
Chapo get
Chapo
along.
getting stoned. I'm not saying you're hiding from El Chapo. You're hiding with.
I beat his ass.
You ain't gonna beat up El Chapo.
I mean, come
He
on.
didn't give me no cup.
I mean, come on, Sean.
Whatever.
I mean, he's
You don't need coke.
I mean, he's Mexican. Royalty. I mean,
That's right.
That's racist.
he's got his own private plane. I mean, he's
Shit.
Me and Leon Lexington, we go around
Leon
saving
Lexington's
little
jacket.
orphans all the time. What do you say about my man? Leon Lexington is the greatest.
You
He
a
is-
kiss ass.
I am not a kiss ass like
Kiss
John.
ass. You a kiss ass.
You just mad
I ain't
because I
mad.
put
Nothing.
on my brother.
Wait
from another
till
mother.
our big surprise comes from
Leon
you,
Lexington.
Bandito.
Is the greatest to ever be. And if he ever calls in, I'll tell him to his face.
It's too busy.
Gang, gang,
working.
baby. Gang, gang.
Shit, that
Let's call him. I'm gonna try to call him.
He could be at work.
Well,
Hey, you're on the podcast. Vandito's in the house. He said he was putting you over.
just put me over. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My guy, Fandito.
Damn straight, brother.
Leon Lexington's
My
on the
man.
Leon Lexington's on the phone, guys.
The executive
Just vibing.
producer, the man, the myth, the legend,
Yeah, I have been the man, the myth, the legend. I haven't been on it forever.
You haven't.
I know.
You've been sleeping on us.
It's been
Yeah,
peaceful.
I'm a piece of trash. I
Today-
know.
No, you're not.
Today we have cake here if you want to come and get a piece. But
Babe,
today is
you should let me go get White Castle because they got cake up at the podcast room.
yeah. So
Now I want White Castle.
Slicky J's birthday today,
Mm-hmm.
and no, it's Chris Blade's birthday today, and Slicky J's birthday was yesterday, and Sean John has been on the podcast 1 year Sunday.
That's right, Big Daddy.
And
Wow.
Yes,
Superfly
sir.
Johnny Lee has been on the podcast.
Almost 1 year. He's got 11 months in, and Fandito's got about 6 months. No, 9 months in.
No one cares about Superflies.
Leon's been on the podcast since the beginning, so
Since the beginning.
actually his idea. So
Leon is the man.
He is. I'll give him that.
we do have cake if you want a piece of cake.
I would love a piece of cake, but I don't think the mother of my children is going to let me come get a piece of cake.
Okay.
Well, tell her to come get the cake. man.
Baby, you go get the cake.
She gonna come up here and slap piss out of me now.
Well, I don't know.
We do have to save a piece for Royal
You
Lex,
ain't got-
which is Royal Lex sponsored this happy birthday podcast and supplied the cake from Christina Edwards.
Cake sounds.
Christina's Sweet Shop
Cake is indeed.
on Facebook.
Thank you to Wendy, and shout out to Wendy if she's watching for the cake and sponsoring it.
All right, well, I'm about to get out of here, guys. I love y'all.
We're wearing birthday hats, so
Appreciate you,
Awesome.
brother.
all right, buddy.
Y'all be safe.
Love you.
You too, brother.
Bye.
That was
Leon Lexus,
Leon Lexington.
the man, the myth, the legend, the Brock Lesnar schedule.
Yeah, he has a Brock
Now it's the
Lesnar.
Roman Reigns.
He's part-time podcast superstar.
But that means that he's still a big part of it.
Fandita, so when is your next title defense in Tijuana?
My next defense is next month, in fact.
We gotta get you to bring in the belt.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I just gotta pass it through security.
Where's your hat at, Chris?
That thing right there was hurting me when
This
I
is
mean,
a
I'm wearing it
and,
right now.
and Chris
What you talking
Chris
about?
Blade is a big badass wrestler, and the hat was hurting his chin, so he had to take it off.
Leave it just like you had it.
It looks like he's got a dick on his forehead.
I can't believe
fan.
fan.
I'm a very happy dragon.
You would
right
know
now.
about having a dick on your forehead, Chris. That's all I'll tell you.
I'm a very happy dick dragon.
What the fuck? Whose dick you dragging across
I am
your
dragging my
chin?
dick.
Whose dick you dragging across your chin?
I'm
Or,
dragging
or
my
your
dick-
lips.
I'm dragging my dick across his lips.
You dragging your dick across guys' lips? What the
What
hell?
is this pathetic
Fan?
thing right here?
Hey, you look horny with
What the
that on
fuck
your.
is
That's
this?
It's Leroy.
that's Johnny Lee's.
Leroy.
That's Johnny Lee's duck.
You're handling Johnny Lee's duck.
You're playing with his duck.
Hell,
He's had that on his.
He's got Howard
on
the
his
Duck all
giant
over him.
cock.
He's had that up his ass. I think.
I'm going to have to sanitize these gloves now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he had it all over it.
He had all over it.
He's had it
Andy.
on his balls too.
Oh,
Tell me.
the podcast is
Tell me
dirty
the
as
truth,
fuck.
Andy.
You can put a black light in here, boy.
Oh
I'm
God,
telling you.
you don't want to see that. Show that off.
Oh,
Oh.
I've let Chris Blade borrow the podcast a couple times.
Southern Dick Slayer.
He's slanging that thing all over the place.
All right, we have been an hour and 52 minutes, y'all. We have been on here slinging some dick.
Slinging that dick all day long.
Okay, at this point, guys, I'll let everybody say their words, and we're gonna leave the birthday boys for last. So, Fandito, if you want to say a few words, say some bad shit about Johnny, whatever you want to do.
Fuck Johnny Lee because Johnny Lee is a bitch. Fuck Johnny Lee because he is an idiot. And also, thank you, fans. Thank you, Donnie Green, but you really should hate that fucking idiot Johnny Lee. I want to thank the birthday boy up there, Chris Blade. I want to thank the other birthday boy, Slicky, even though he hates me for no reason.
Call in,
Thank you,
Andrew.
Sean Johns. Andy. It's always a pleasure, amigo.
I
even
know,
though
buddy.
you believed him.
Well, your dick's little.
Is Dude calling in?
My dick's bigger.
Amen. Okay. Happy birthday to Slicky J and Chris Blade. It's not often that I sing out loud, and I sang for you guys. I don't do that very often, so don't expect it. Andy, always a pleasure. Fandito showed up way too late. Fashionably late, as always. Everybody else that called in, even though you didn't really get along with your sister, nothing but respect to Mike Maverick, Wrestling with Maverick. Oh, now he's not going to answer. Jackass. That's my bodyguard, Chris Blade.
Hey, Andrew, hold on for a second, okay?
Andrew, do Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Andrew Browning's on the phone right now, so I'll stop talking.
Andrew, you're on the podcast, man, with Chris Blade's birthday and Jonathan's birthday, and Sean John's been on the podcast for a year now.
Well, I just got in from a UK game, but I'm in bed right now. But I just want to say congrats to Sean John.
Are you naked?
No.
You don't sleep naked, Andrew? I can just imagine Big Andrew sleeping naked.
It's bigger than Bandito and Johnny combined.
Oh, God.
Hey, if you touch it more than twice, you play with it.
What the fuck?
Ugh.
Hey, hey, we're about to end the show. You want to tell these guys happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Chris Blade.
Thank you.
That's right, dude, Brownie.
Yeah, Slicky J.
Say happy birthday, Slicky J.
What?
He said happy birthday. Slicky.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah.
And congrats to Sean John for 1 year of the podcast, too.
Thank you, dude, Brownie.
Yeah. And I'm 3 weeks without black strippers, so.
You said that 6 months ago.
Yeah, I always fall off the wagon.
Andrew Fendito's here if you got something to say to Fendito.
And screw Bandito.
He says, screw Bandito.
Fuck you.
Fuck yeah. Is that a way to Fandito? Is that a way to talk to a naked man? He's home naked in his bed right now.
He's on his junk right now.
He's at home sleeping
Don't be
naked.
fantasizing about me now, dude.
Shit.
I can see. I just imagine Andrew Browning. He probably
I
worked.
have bad nightmares.
He's probably got one of those onesies on that zips up.
Oh.
You sleep in a onesie?
Oh, there goes my dreams tonight.
He's dressed like Ralphie from the Christmas story. And he got those pajamas from his aunt.
Got the feet in them. Got the pajamas with the feet in them.
Yeah, the bunny pajamas.
Hey, do you wear your hat when you're sleeping? Because I don't think I've ever seen you without your hat on.
No, but I slept with my belt one time when I got it.
You slept with your belt.
Oh, he's gonna be like Shawn Michaels.
I can imagine that.
He's gonna be like
I've
Shawn
done that
Michaels,
before.
Draping it over.
Andrew, you got to get you a.
You got to defend that damn belt.
Well, you got to get you a custom belt made that says "Do" on it.
Ooh, I found that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Just "Do" like big.
Do.
DEW.
Yeah, just real big on it says "Do." The "Do" champ.
And sorry, Sean can't protect it tonight. Sorry.
It's fine, buddy. Ain't nobody gotten violent. I've been good tonight.
Yeah.
Well, when the lights go off, we'll never know.
You never know when the lights go off. Well, Andrew, thanks for calling, buddy. We appreciate you. Or I called you, actually, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I seen you.
That's good. I was going to go to bed. I was like, who's calling me? I was like, oh, the podcast.
You just messaged us. I didn't figure you was asleep.
Well, I was getting ready to.
Yeah. Well, hey, Andrew, you have a good night's sleep, okay?
All right.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Hope you don't have any
Oh,
wet,
and,
hope you don't have wet dreams.
Ugh.
All right, Andrew. Love you, buddy. Bye.
All right. Screw Bandito.
Screw Fantino. Okay, so I want to. It's my turn, I guess, to go. I want to tell everybody thank you guys for watching us. It's been a joy hanging out with these guys tonight. Thank you, Chris. Chris Blade for having a birthday, but thank you, Sean Johns, for being on the podcast for 1 year. I appreciate you. You came in when I really needed you, and you sat down beside me, and we talked wrestling, and it's turned into this big juggernaut of what we have been doing right now. you handpicked Johnny Lee to come on the show.
Boo-hoo, he picked John Lee.
Superfly, and Johnny Lee's started out as Superfan, and he's turned into Superfly Johnny Lee and all the characters that go along with
But
Superfly
if it
Johnny
wasn't
Lee.
for Johnny Lee, we wouldn't have got you, Fandito.
We wouldn't have Fandito on the show. We wouldn't have,
Just saying.
the trash wouldn't be took out around here.
Yeah, he's a great trash man. That's
Johnny
right.
Lee is the best trash guy ever. Donnie Green loves you. Bear Steele loves you. Everybody loves Johnny Lee. So I really thank Sean Johns for helping come on the podcast and bring Johnny Lee, and then Sean talked to all these guys. Actually got everybody on the show, really. As far as casting the show, Sean Johns was a big part of that. Probably the biggest part of it. Brung on Andrew Dubrowning, brung on Slicky J, brung on Chris Blade, and we've turned all this into what we do now. I just want to thank you, Sean, for coming on. And
No problem, guys.
Jonathan, happy birthday, buddy. Slicky J, Jonathan. I always call you Johnny, but Jonathan, thank you for coming on. Thanks for all your impersonations, and happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
And hope we're gonna get you laid at some point. It's your dick is my dick. You ever seen the 40-Year-Old Virgin movie?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
But we're not going to get you a transvestite though,
Oh, thank
prostitute.
God.
We won't do that.
Come on.
Stephen Carey.
We won't do that. Not the first one. The first one I actually have a pussy, but the second one you'll have to check with that one. And last but not least, the fucking Southern dick slinger, my friend, your friend, the donkey, fucking Southern outlaw, Chris Blade.
Fandito's only friend.
I appreciate Andy, having a birthday party for me and, Jonathan, a.k.a. Slicky J, that y'all know him by. Thanks for all the fans, y'all tuning in every week, because without y'all, this podcast couldn't happen. Thank you, Fendito, for stopping by for my birthday.
Always.
And
short dick.
My dick is big, thank you.
If you gotta brag, it's not true.
Well, if you gotta say short dick, under Hantley.
And I'm going to speak on it, like I said earlier, ladies. I'm single, so the offer's on the table. So
He got enough dick to sling for you.
yes,
Chris will sling that dick, guys. Let him know. He's had a vasectomy, so he can't get you pregnant, girls.
He could go all night long and hope it ends up getting pregnant.
Yeah, he will not knock you up.
That's him, though.
But he cannot guarantee.
Jonathan will knock
but
the
he
fuck.
cannot
I
guarantee
am not.
you won't get
I am
crabs.
not vasectomized.
Jonathan will knock you the fuck up.
I will pull my donkey out and y'all will pass out.
You're pulling a donkey out of your pants? What's the guy from what's Shrek gonna think? You're pulling donkey out of there? Donkey! You're pulling donkey out of there. What are you pulling a donkey out of there?
Andy Podcast.
Hey, you're pulling a donkey out of there.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Got it.
On the cheese. Anyways.
I'm tequila.
Anyway,
Anyway,
you guys go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast.
This is a Zodiac, and I'm telling you now, meditate, elevate, and dominate. Do it with the Nice Guy Indie Podcast.
Oh, dear Lord. Fandito talks about the short dick. Yeah! Who can survive a stabbing?
Mike Cochran was on that, wasn't he?
Maybe not on that one,
Not
but
that one.
he does do.
It is a lot more safe.
I just think slapping, you're going to get CTE at a very young time. You're going to get killed.
Slap these nuts.
Slapping them nuts all across your jaw.
Actually, not slapping.
You like slapping nuts?
Actually, not slapping them nuts, dragging them nuts across your face.
Oh. Just don't say that to your girlfriend.